Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturday's tarot reading. I hope everybody is doing absolutely great. Be wise. Thank you so very much. I want to say I love your words. I thank you for being so kind, and I love you too, sweetie. We're going to start off with you, beautiful. Then we're going to move on over to my dear friend Paula. And hello to our new dear friend over here, Julie. So Em stopped by to see you today. Hello to our Knight Watson and my beautiful twisted sister Lilith. Anastasia, I've got you too, sweetie, and I got your question. So let's go for it. We're going to start this off over here with Be Wise. Messages from OV towards you. Then I'm going to move over to Paula, Anastasia, and Julie. So let's go for it. Messages from OV to you. How is everybody doing today? Not a problem, Julie. I'm here till at least 11. I don't really know my end time. Here we go. No, my cold is just worse. Yes, on medication is what I am on. Yes, but you know what? My monster of a dog was so darn adorable today. I was prepared for the very worst, but he was so good. Didn't even try to eat the vet. Nothing happened. He was absolutely adorable. Just to prove me wrong. There you go. So here we go. Be wise. Thinking about our future gives me goosebumps. I feel euphoric with you. My head is spinning with the push and the pull of this ride, but I never really want it to end. You are the most interesting person that has ever entered into my life. I dreamt about the other day that we could just hang out and just be that beautiful couple together. And now we're going to switch it on up because I don't like to use the same cards, for everything. Let's go for it. Hello, Lexi. How are you doing today, beautiful? Are things better for you? And let's go like that. So I'm going to move on over here for you, Be Wise. I sound worse. My voice. Yeah, I do. I know. I've got this, Lilith. I know. I was saying that to David because it's so difficult now. We have a pasta shop and it's so difficult to find employees and people just don't really put their heart into it. And I don't know. I guess I'm still of the old school of even if you're sick, you come on in anyways because people are waiting for you. People are expecting something from you and I don't like to let people down. Now, my heart belongs to you. Be wise. I am going to make things right between us. You are holding a beautiful piece of my heart. I know that sometimes I kind of mess things up. I want you to know that I look absolutely everywhere for you. And why don't we take it's not quite, well, it's a message, but it's an indirect message, if you will. Hold on. I'm going to take out just one card, and I'm going to give you the message that is coming along with it. See what is coming on out as a message for you. It is, Julie. It is really, really difficult. Before COVID was already difficult, but very manageable. We've had this business for, 14 years now, maybe. And but since COVID, nobody can find anywhere. Seriously, shops are closed half of the week because they can't find people. Indoor restaurants, you can't go and eat inside anymore because they don't have any people. You can only do takeout. It's complicated out there. And so, people kind of take advantage. They don't show up for work. They don't work well. It's complicated. All right, let's go for it. So my message over here. Oh, we don't really need a timestamp. I think, you can put one, but she's really at the beginning. She knows she's at the beginning, Lilith. Don't worry about it, sweetie. So be wise. I feel as though we want to tell you that we are looking into the future, that you are that beautiful adventure that we just want to jump into and we just want to start something new. We are seeing a lot of prosperity, a lot of beautiful benefits. We are seeing and we are thinking of you right now, beautiful. And that was my message coming from these cards for you. I'm so glad that you still come see us, even though it is not into your time zone, my beautiful. Sending you so much love. Paula, anything you need to know into the readings today? Let's go for it. Let's go with this deck over here. Thank you, Lilith, for thinking about it. Beautiful. How are you doing, sweetie? I meant to write to you today, and honestly, I had no time between vet and, I don't know, I did sewing projects. I did so many things with Annelle this afternoon while my boys were playing PlayStation. I have not had one moment. Here we go. I am getting over here the Three of Wands. What you need to know is opportunity is onto the horizon here, Paula. I do feel as though wishes are going to come true. Contentment is going to come on in. There is that instability is still there. I'm not going to lie to you, and it's going to be there for the following week. So we can't really expect any changes there. But I do feel as though you need to surrender. You need to accept what is there, and you need to accept a new perspective that is coming on through. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, things are looking better, but they're still at a standstill. So what you need to know still is nothing has changed. You need to stick into your position. Let me go and see Anastasia, and Julie is right up next. Let's go for it. Okay, let's go for Anastasia, Julie, and then I'm going to be with Lexi. My beautiful Anastasia, I'm going to start off with your question because I'm not used to you writing me questions. Let's go for it. I don't want to forget about it. So, what does Hassie think about your dancing? Well, let's go and figure that out right away. Actually, no. I want to go over here. So, yes, our beautiful Anastasia. What do you dance? What is your type of dancing, Anastasia? I don't even know if you're here or not. Hold on. Let me go see. Are you here, sweetie? I don't know. We're going to leave her a timestamp. I'm not sure that she... Oh, there she is. What kind of dance do you do, Anastasia? No. Have not. Did you? I've been thinking it's going to start and it's going to be horrible, but have not started. Oh, hip hop. Anastasia. I want to see. I love dancing. I really do. I think you guys are fun. I'm passionate about dancing. I think it is just a beautiful art. It is amazing. Pakutao, nice to see you, and thank you, and welcome. Hip hop. Oh, wow, I'd love to see you. No pressure, of course. So to answer your question about how Hassie felt over here, you know what? I am going to say all together, he knows just as you do that this does happen, and it's just okay. He does still think that you're absolutely perfect, that you're really, really good, that you're great. But you know what? He was kind of feeling today as though you needed a little bit of a rest. I don't know. Maybe he kind of felt like you were a little bit tired here. So I'm not seeing much more. He still thought that you were fantastic and you were beautiful. But he felt like this must have happened because he felt that you were a little bit tired. You're bad at it. Well, the only way to get good at it, I guess, is to dance at it. And if you do stay bad, who cares? If you enjoy it, go for it. That's what I say. Who cares if people don't want to look, then that's it. They just don't have to. Oh, I know. It is terrible. Why not, right, Lilith? I know. Hello, Jerica's Nirvana. How are you, sweetie? Oh, Anastasia, I know that you are most likely much better than what you figure you are. And time is going to bring, practice is going to bring that beautiful, it's going to help you a lot. And things go really, really quickly. Honestly, the difference between practicing once a week till 2 to 3 times a week, amazing. Okay, I'm seeing over here. Will you wait for me? I am always with you. I want to kiss you. You see? Here we go. My heart is yours. You are my first thought when I wake, and you're my last thought before I go to sleep. I really do want to hold you. Oh, so cute. Love is just beautiful when things go well. couldn't continue with your messages, sweetie. And you know what? I'm going to go over here. Here we go. Yeah, you were saying that Chase is one of the worst banks. Is it? We don't have a lot of Chase banks over here. I know that you were working on it yesterday. I think it was last night, and I said you could post your question, but you kind of disappeared. I know, Anastasia. It is beautiful. Why? Because you are beautiful and you are meant to receive them. So here we go. I am getting over here that we're seeking over here some support from our friends. We know that we are divinely guided. We also want you to know that we do have a couple of burdens that we're trying to work on through over here. But we also want you to know that when we think about our future, we are definitely thinking about you. We also want you to know that you are absolutely incomparable. Nobody has ever made Hassie feel the way that you do. And I'm also getting over here, only you. Oops, only you. This is about how you are the only person that we are ever really interested in. You know what? I swear I saw onion and not Orion, and I thought, how interesting is that? Hello, Orion. I need to put my glasses on, I think, right? Welcome to the channel, sweetie. Yesterday you fell asleep, right? Oh. Okay, let's go see. I told you you needed rest. He was absolutely right with what I saw into the cards, sweetie. He thought that you were tired, and this was exactly it. I'm a better person because of you. You have really changed me. I want you to know that I am truly obsessed with you. And I would like you to give me a chance. And you know what, Anastasia? I don't know. This is calling my name. I haven't used this little deck onto you in a while, but I used to use it on you all the time. And I know you really liked it, and I think it's adorable. So let's go for it. All right. The universe doesn't want you to get your answers, Paula. Oh, Paula, just give it a few moments, sweetie. I am getting over here. You were sleeping all day long yesterday, right? I told you. There you go. Sleep and sleep is what you need. I was thinking about that today, but there's no way my kids would have let me do that. So I'm scared, and I get nervous too. I do. Also, what I'm getting is, yes, I do want to be with you, and I love you. I want to be with you again. Look at that, a double one over here. Followed out by, you are the one that I have been looking for my whole life. I know, right, Lilith? Am I not just funny? All right, yeah. Paula, give me a moment, sweetie. Give me a moment, beautiful. I would not let you hanging in there like that. Don't be so disappointed. I know that you're stressed and you are anxious. I'm just kind of silly. So I'm going to go and see over here my beautiful friend Julie. I'm going to say to Anastasia, go back to sleep, sweetie. You know, get whatever it is that you need. Get that rest and get onto those tippy toes and do that hip hop, sweetie. Thank you, Anastasia. All right, so let me go see over here Paula. Then I'm going to go and, well, I'm starting off actually with Julie. Then I'm going to see Lexi and Paula, followed out by Pakutho. So let's go for it. Let me just go into my messages over here, and here we go. So, is CJ missing you, my beautiful? Let's go over here. And does he want to see you? Okay, so is CJ missing you? I do feel as though he is missing you, but at the same time, I kind of feel like he always has you, and I'm really sorry, Lexi. He always has you a little bit onto that back burner. He knows that you're going to be there. He knows that you're not really going to leave, or he doesn't really believe that you're really going to leave. So he's kind of keeping you as an option. So does he miss you? Yes. Does he want to see you? Yes. Is he worried that you're necessarily going to leave or something? Not really, which is why he's not really rushing on through. Your next visit is still approximately into the following week, sweetie. Who knows about CJ wanting to be with you? All right, so I do have my Chariot over here, followed out by the Empress in reverse. None of his girlfriends anyways, and I don't mean girlfriends, but girl friendships. It is a definite no. What I am going to say over here is I feel that he does have one of his good friends. It's a man who knows, but nobody else, sweetie. I don't feel as though he can really take that much of a chance, because otherwise gossip might kind of come on through and then he's going to get himself in trouble. Now, has he been telling his sister anything about you? She kind of stopped talking, right? Okay. So has he been telling his sister anything about you? So we have the Eight of Wands, followed on out over here by our Six of Swords, also getting our Queen of Pentacles and our Two of Wands. So ultimately what I am going to say over here, my beautiful Lexi, is that I do feel as though he does still tell some things to his sister, but he always has. It really hasn't changed all that much. I just kind of feel like his sister, onto her side, has taken a little bit of a pause into the way that, yes, she's not talking as much, but she has her own problems onto her own side. So I kind of feel like she's working a little bit more into that. When she has more time and things seem to be going, fairly well onto her own side, that's when she kind of gets a little bit gossipy and she goes over to your side. Now let me go and see his thoughts and feelings. His thoughts be feelings with you today. What are his thoughts and feelings with you today? You know what? When we do think of you, we do think of happiness. At the same time, we do think, though, that, we don't know. Are we going to end up walking away? Are we going to end up having to start anew? So I'm going to say, when we do think of you, and I do feel as though we do think of you daily, it's always a little bit conflictual. We never really know what is going to be the next step, and that is where the main problem is. We are holding on to you and you are holding on to him, but everything is a little bit shaky over here. So I'm definitely going to have to say we're thinking of you, but with great uncertainty. We just don't know where this relationship is going. A beautiful Julie. This is your turn, sweetie. All right, let's go see. I don't have anything yet. I don't. Okay, so I'm going to go and see Julie. Em stopped by and said hi unexpectedly, which I think is absolutely lovely. Why? Because we were missing you, sweetie. We were thinking about you. And you want to know, he said he couldn't hang out because he has plans with his families for his birthday. How is he feeling about you after seeing today? You had no makeup or dressed up. You weren't really expecting him, were you, sweetie? Let's go and see. All right, so I am with Julie right now. And then Pakutho and Paula are going to be the following readings. So let's go and see this. I'm sure you didn't look bad, sweetie. I'm sure you weren't looking into the way that you would like to look, but I'm sure that you were absolutely beautiful. You know what? Have you ever thought of maybe the fact that he maybe just thinks that you're absolutely gorgeous without the makeup and without being dressed up? Some men seriously don't like it when you're all dressed up. Some men are not into all that lingerie and everything that just kind of goes along with it. A lot of men just really like, that PJ and those slippers, my dear gosh. So I'm going to say, don't be so harsh on yourself. You were in a workout shirt and you were sweaty. Maybe that was really exciting too, Julie. I don't know. It could seem good for somebody. I'm going to say don't be too harsh on yourself, Julie. Please don't. Let's go and see. Hello, my dear friend, Annalyn. So Ace of Cups over here, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, followed out by our Eight of Cups. You know what? We are in need of change into our life. We're so happy to have met you there. You see, you're a sucker for eyes, right? There you go. Yeah, you can jiggle. You can laugh all right, sweetie. I know, it is true, Julie. Maybe he really likes those sweatpants. I'm not kidding you. So, no doubt about it. Over here, Ace of Cups. I'm also getting the Two of Pentacles. We're trying to integrate you into our life as much as we can. Honestly, I feel as though we would have liked to have you there with us today. And you know, when I said that he had something that he wanted to say, that must have been it when he kind of stopped by unexpectedly today. And I said that he was going to be really kind. And he really just wanted to see you. Honestly, what he truly wanted to say is that he misses you and he really just had to see you before going over to that birthday party with his family's sweetie. So there's absolutely no doubt about it. He misses you. He wants to be around you. He's thinking about you all the time. He's even coming, you know, unannounced, sweetie. So he is head over heels in love with you. Doesn't matter if you've got, you know, no makeup or if you are all dolled up, sweetie. You're beautiful. So, yes, exactly. And you are, Julie. You are. I have no doubt about it. So let me take out some more cards. Let me take out a couple messages, but this is clearly it, sweetie. He was just thinking of you and he just had to stop on by. He needed to see you so he could have a good day. How cute is that, right? I told you, he said he misses you. I know. What he truly wants to tell you is that he loves you and he can't be, you know, not 1 minute around you. So he had to stop on by because on his way to his, you know, to his family, he had that urge, just had to stop on by to see you. And if he had more time, you know, and if you weren't so surprised, he probably would have hanged out a little bit more. Hello, Nikki. So I am seeing over here, all together, we are being very patient. We're trying to get as much strength as possible. We are slowly getting that attachment to you that is stronger and stronger and stronger. We are feeling that you are now ours, if you will, somewhat of a possession, but not into a toxic kind of way, okay? And you are soon going to be receiving all of these, not just I miss you, all these beautiful words are going to be coming towards you with him saying how much he does truly love you, sweetie. So that is on its way. Let me give you a couple messages, even though you did not ask for them. Let's go for it. And I feel as though I want to use this one. Here we go. You need to fix your bed. You're so tired. What happened to your bed, Lexi? Okay, so here we go. I am going to mix this up and we're going to start this off. So here we go, my beautiful. I am getting for you Pakutho, you are up next. Hey, my sweetie. Okay. I am trying over here. I don't know if we still have some type of healing to do. I also want you to know that I want you to be part of my beautiful future. I also want to reveal to you the truth of the fact that I care for you much more than what you believe I do at this moment. I also want you to know that, hold on, I have flying cards coming on over here. I am struggling right now. I feel as though this is my destiny. Also, let's continue. You are absolutely irreplaceable. The way that you love can never, ever be matched. I want to have equal give and take. And I feel, and I always feel, so connected to you. I am glad, Julie. I am glad. Let me continue and give you another message from another deck before we continue. And I'm going to go to my little tiny deck because honestly, it is just a cute little thing. Here we go. All right, so I am always with you. I really do want to see you. I do want to kiss you. My heart is absolutely yours. And I also want you to know over here that you are, look at that, so beautiful. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Julie. Yeah, you're not next though, Paula. I have Pakutho first, and then it is you. So let's go see Pakutho. You would like a love reading. You're not talking right now. Let's go see what's going on with that, sweetie. Paula, you are up next. Then I'm moving over to Annalyn, and then I'm going to go and see our dear friend Renee. I did see Renee pop on in. So let's go and see what is going on over here, sweetie. I'm getting our King of Pentacles. Yes, reverse position, followed out by our Hierophant. My pleasure, beautiful Julie. And he's the guy from last time. Yeah. Sweetie, my Page of Pentacles over here in a reverse position are definitely telling me that, you know what, for the moment, you're going to stay a little bit into this position. What I can also see is that we are thinking of you. We are thinking of taking some action, but we're absolutely not ready for anything whatsoever right now. So I'm going to take another deck out to go and get a little bit of clarification upon what exactly we are feeling and how all of this is really developing. Let me go see. Let's go and find that out. Oh no, oh no. All right. Hello, Regina. How are you doing tonight, sweetie? All right, I am getting over here that we do have some desire for you. We do. We still do think of you. We do still see you as a partner, as a potential. We do still see as though there are some goals. There could be some success within this relationship. But what I'm mainly seeing, which is causing a little bit of problems and that blockages and that non-communication right now, is truly our Page of Cups in reverse, our Three of Pentacles. We're just not, my best word that I can say for you is that we're not committal right now. We're just not interested in being into that relationship. I feel like we need to work on different things, different aspects of ourselves. We need to find out exactly what it is that we want also, because I don't feel as though, as much as we do have desire, we do still think of you. We don't want to waste your time, and we don't want to waste our time neither. So we're really just trying to figure out what is truly best into all of this. So I'm going to have to say more time is going to be necessary. I don't see you getting any communication for the following 3, maybe 4 weeks, sweetie. Maybe after 3-4 weeks, send a text out, see how things are going. You know, just ask, you know, how are you doing? Haven't heard from you in a while. Just want to make sure that you're okay, or get some news and see what comes out of that, sweetie, because I do know that we are still interested, but just not right now. Thank you, Regina. I am battling a cold, but other than that, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, sweetie. Let's go and see Paula, followed out by Annalyn and Renee. So Paula, let me just go see it. How's your ex-girlfriend Leo feeling and thinking? Does she miss you or thinking of you, and what else it is that you need to know? Let's go see. So we are with Paula right now. And let's go and find that out. So we are getting over here our Page of Swords. Sweetie, she's into the exact same position. Nothing is changing over here, my beautiful. I'm so sorry. My Page of Swords, my Ten of Wands, she's still walking away from the moment, but she's still thinking of you. She is not willing, though, to be friends even right now. So right now, you're to the exact same position that you were in yesterday, so nothing has changed. Is she missing you? Is she thinking of you? She is thinking of you. She does miss you, but not into an outrageous amount. I'm not going to say that it is occupying her mind at full time. I feel honestly that she was trying to heal. I feel as though she was trying to work onto herself. She's trying to find some clarity, because I do know that she, at the same time, might take some of the responsibility upon her shoulders also, although I know she's sending a lot out onto your shoulders. But she's kind of working through all of this, and it's just this great indecision, this great loss, and a lot of questions. So she's into the exact same space. Is she thinking of you? Yes. Does she still care for you? Yes. But everything else is actually really, really stagnant here, sweetie. She's really just trying to find her way, and I don't feel as though love is the main focus into her life right now. I feel like she's working on career, she's working on business, she's actually trying to put her time and her effort and her thoughts elsewhere, so it doesn't just, suck the whole energy out of her here, sweetie. Yeah, she's still going to be contacting you, sweetie, but not for the following week. Let's go and see my dear friend Anna-Lynn, and then I'm going to go and see Renee. Are you still here, Renee? Just let me know if you are still here. Anna-Lynn, what are Henry's, your co-worker's thoughts towards you? You're a Virgo. Also, does Henry have a girlfriend? You don't know his sign. That's okay, sweetie. Let me go and find that out with this deck over here. I said into about a week here, sweetie. Yes, I did. I said in a week, so about 7 or 8 days. All right, Anna-Lynn, let's go and see. King of Swords over here, followed on out by our 8 of Swords. Also getting our Ace of Rods. And hold on, over here, I'm getting our 5 of Swords. You know what? I'm going to say at the moment, I'm going to go and see, if he has a girlfriend or anything of the such, because I kind of feel like he's a little bit stuck into a situation right now. It's a little bit interesting. Let me go see. I do feel as though we would like to have some type of creation. We would like to have something different into our life. We would like to have some novelty, but at the same time, I'm definitely going to have to say, girlfriend or not, we're not available for a relationship right now. We are just really, I don't feel as though we're necessarily looking for a relationship. I feel as though we have had into the past a lot of bad relationships. We had a lot of conflicts, and that is a little bit scary. So my Knight of Swords right now. As for what are Henry's thoughts about you, I honestly don't really feel as though he's looking at you for love at this moment. At this very moment, as we do speak, I feel like it might be more something of a friendship. So I'm going to say, we would like to get to know you as a friend. Who knows what else could come on up? Because I do see that there are over here, there's a certain creation, there's a certain want, but there are so many other factors that are around that are just not making it possible right now. So at this moment, ultimately, I'm going to say we're not looking for love whatsoever. If ever, you do approach him into a loving kind of way, I feel like it's going to be a no. Not that he's not necessarily interested. He's just not interested into a relationship at this moment. That being said, is he into a relationship at this moment? Maybe that could come and clarify things also. Let's go and find out. All right, Regina. Hello, Patricia. Good for you. Go for it. Oh, you can't bring yourself to send. Oh, go for it. Oh, you sent. Okay, I will read it later, sweetie. I will. You sure can. Okay, so you say you can't bring yourself to send a message. All right, sweetie. I am going to read your message later and figure out your thoughts there. So at the moment, I'm getting our Queen of Wands, our 5 of Cups, followed out by the World, and the 10 of Pentacles. So, you know what? I don't feel as though he is into a relationship right now, sweetie. So, Anna-Lynn, I'm going to say no for a relationship at this moment. I don't feel as though he is into a relationship, but he would like to get to know you at least as a friend, and then maybe it could switch on over to love, but not love at this moment, not right away. You could always try PayPal. Maybe PayPal will work out for you. I don't know what's going on with your super chat, sweetie. Let me go is Renee. I have not heard back from Renee, so I'm just going to cancel out Renee unless, Renee kind of pops on back. And meanwhile, I'm going to go and see over here my dear friend Patricia. So you say you can't bring yourself to send a message. Okay. Yeah, let me go and give you some messages here. Beautiful. I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use this one over here. Okay, here we go, my beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. I'm going to go and try and figure out what's going on with A. Ooh, this A. Okay. 8 of Wands, still promising that there's going to be some fast movement. There's going to be some moving on forward. But at first, we need to balance out our life. I do feel as though we're actually quite happy right now, though. But we're also into somewhat of a phase of transformation. I feel like we're dreaming, we're daydreaming of you, and we're looking at different opportunities and choices. But at the same time, we're kind of afraid that we might be a little bit stuck into a period of illusions, of disillusionment. So what I would say to you here, beautiful. Hello, Tikan. Thank you, sweetie. Patricia, sending you so much love. Beautiful. I would have loved to have read it before so we can chit chat about this. Yeah. I know, sweetie. I know. What I'm going to say over here, my beautiful Patricia, is you do know that he loves you. I just kind of feel as though something here, thank you, Julie, something needs to change for you. You need to have, and I know that you love and you can love and you can love and you can love, and I know that he loves you and I know that he's looking for balance, but you know what? He's got balance into his life. He's got happiness into his work. He is getting a lot of success. He's going exactly where he said that he wanted to be before actually being into a relationship. So I feel like he has everything that he really needs right now in order for, I feel as though everything is there. Every single thing is there in place for things to be unlocked. Everything. But why are they not unlocking? Something needs to change. And I know that you're kind of afraid because you don't really want to see the answer. You don't really want to bother him. You don't really want to lose a connection. And I feel like it's the same thing coming from his side. But at the same time, if too much time goes on by, Patricia, and nobody talks, it's going to be somewhat of some ghosting. Yes, Julie. Yes. There you go, sweetie. So, I don't want that. I don't want for the relationship between you and A to end up into that kind of way. I don't want it to stop into some kind of ghosting because we figure the other person is not interested, because usually they text us, but now they're no longer texting us. You know how these misunderstandings just kind of come on through. Thank you, beautiful Regina. I'll be with you in a few moments, sweetie. So this is truly what I'm seeing. I have to say, I feel quite strongly whenever you're ready, okay? When you're ready to go for it, I say send a message. You need to send something out that is fairly clear so that you can know where you're standing and where you're going over here. He needs to commit in some kind of way to you. Yeah, how are you doing, beautiful Tika? Let me give you some messages over here, okay, Patricia? Let's get some messages and see what's going on. You can't, not too serious. You need to make it medium. How's that? Kind of like a steak. Okay, Patricia, you need to make it somewhere into the in-between, because if you make it too light, it's not going to be taken all that seriously. If you take it too seriously, he's going to be thinking that you're kind of pushing, and you definitely don't want to push him. What you want him to know is just, you want to tell him how you are feeling, how you're feeling into all of this, what has been said into the past, and that you would like, what has been said into the past from the fact of his career and everything. And you just really want to know, because you do care for him. You do want to, move on forward with him, but you need to know, even if it's at a distance, even if it is not seeing each other every single week, is he willing to do this with you? Is he willing to move on forward and to dedicate himself to you? So you kind of need to make it medium. Don't be too light, because it's not going to be taken seriously. and too seriously, he's going to back off. You really need to go somewhere into the middle. Let me go see it. You might think I'm a little bit intense if you knew how much time I actually spend thinking about you. Oh, you're so sweet, Julie. And Patricia is so lovely. Let's go see over here. I'm constantly distracted by thoughts of you when I should be doing other things. I feel like I simply cannot rest until we are together. And when things get hard, I think about falling into your arms. And let's go with another one over here. Hold on. But something needs to move for you, for him, because you don't want this end. You really don't want this, relationship to end because nobody is speaking. And he's going to find it really quite weird because you usually do send, some loving songs, some little cute pictures. And if you're not doing that anymore, he's going to think you're not interested. Yeah, and you don't want to lose him, right? Hello, Ray of Light. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing, my beautiful Tika, by the way? I'm getting over here. Sometimes I want to surprise you at your home, Patricia. I love you. And sometimes I take you for granted, and I really do hate myself for that. I want you to know that I do want to live with you, but I also want to apologize. I am upset with myself for the way that things are going, for the way that things are moving on forward. And we want you to know that we definitely don't want you to ever change anything, sweetie. Don't ever change who you are. Hello, J. Marie. How are you doing, beautiful? Nice to see you again tonight. So hello, Jasmine. I'm definitely going to have to say over here, I'm going to read your email later, but something needs to change. But whenever you're ready. If you're not ready yet, don't do it, okay? Let me know if there's anything else, Patricia. Sending you so much love. I hope that your reflux is gone, by the way. Are you feeling better about that, Patricia? Is that gone? Can you take a glass of wine now? Let me go see into the meanwhile. Tika, my beautiful, for 2 questions. What's the energy about you moving to Atlanta or the outer skirts of Atlanta? Interesting. All right, let's go see. Ooh la la. All right, so I am pretty good. Thank you, J. Marie. Okay, well, let's go see. What's the energy about you moving to Atlanta or the outer skirts? We're going to take 2 out. So this is going to be for Atlanta. Hello, the Stunning Arts Studio. Welcome to the channel, and thank you, J. Marie. Now, this is going to be for this one, and this is going to be for the outer skirts of Atlanta. You're feeling better, Patricia? That is great. I'm glad that you're feeling better, sweetie. All right. I will check that out, J. Marie. So right now I am with our dear friend Tika. Beautiful. Julie is up next. And then if I have Jasmine's email, I'll be with Jasmine. Otherwise, I'll move on over to J. Marie first. And here we go. I am getting for Tika, Atlanta. This is for Atlanta. The other one is going to be the outer skirts. Okay. You're not going to like it in Atlanta, sweetie. You're going to want to walk away or run away if you want. So no doubt about it, it is not the place for you. I would love to tell you, go for it, but for some reason, you're kind of feeling left out. It is not quite going to be the place that you thought it was, and you're going to be feeling a little bit let down. And I don't really feel as though you're much going to speak about it, but I feel like you're going to try to change the situation as much as you can, as quickly as possible, if ever you do choose to move to Atlanta. Now, if you go to the outer skirts of Atlanta, let's go see. Let's just move this along over here. If you move on over to the outer skirts, well, look at that. We're getting some beginnings. We're getting some creation. We're getting some moving on forward. We're getting a lot of beautiful adventure, wanting to jump on in. And ultimately, it's really about picturing a place, getting the knowledge upon the place, arriving at that destination and saying, wow, what a great choice I made. This is where I am meant to be. Let the adventure begin. This is what I'm seeing, Tika. So there's no doubt about it. The outer skirts of Atlanta seem absolutely perfect for you. Let's go and see for what's Aqua's thoughts, and do I see a commitment in divine timing? I surely do hope so. Let's go and see this out. After all this time, all this love, I hope he will. And I'm going to move over to this one for that one. Here we go. So, Aqua's thoughts, and do I see a commitment in divine timing? Sending you so much love to you, Patricia. Let me know if you need any assistance, okay? You might not hear from me till tomorrow. I am battling a cold, but let me know if you need anything, okay? Somewhere in Georgia, still on the search for a place, right? Okay, hold on about Georgia. My energy is not there. Give me a moment, okay, Tika? I will check that out. Right now, I'm in love. Let's go and see. You know what? Take your time. Take your time, Tika, because at some point you're going to find that right place and you're just going to know that it is good for you. So here we go. Thank you, Lilith. So here we go. 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, our High Priestess, and the World. So is there something in divine timing that is going to be coming on out? You know what? I am going to say, quite frankly, I do feel like something is going to be coming on out. I do see like you are willing to put the work into it. I feel as though we are willing to grow. We're willing to become stronger. We're willing to hold on and just really put more work into the relationship also. Ultimately, I do see a lot of happiness. I do see a lot of beautiful possibilities over here. So I'm going to have to say, in divine timing, I do believe that it can work out if both of you guys put that beautiful effort into it. And I know that you're willing to do so. And I know that he's willing to do it also right now. But the effort has to be continuous. Let me put it that way. Let's not start and kind of give up, because we could just change that divine timing over there. Let's go and see what his thoughts are right now. Thank you, Juanson. I have no idea what was there because I did not read it, but it's kind of sounded nasty, so thank you guys. Okay, so here we go. 2 of Pentacles. I don't know, devil's lettuce or sage, right? All right, beautiful, Tika. Here we go. What is the energy? What are the thoughts? You know what? Right now, I do have to say, we are somewhat standing our ground. We're willing to make some beautiful compromise. We are willing to, we don't want to walk away. We want to stay into this relationship. We don't really know where this relationship is going to go, but we know that we don't want to let it go. So we're still seeing some beautiful possibilities. This is what we're thinking. We're thinking that, you know what, we're comfortable with you. We do love you. We do care for you. We know that we have our problems. We know that we do have our misunderstandings, but all together, this is where he wants to be, and this is where he wants to put all of his energy. And he believes, kind of like the divine timing that where I was just looking at, that if everybody just, you know, communicates and thinks and talks through all of this, that you're truly going to get what you desire. You're truly going to get that relationship that is going to be respectful and loving. That's it. That's it, Tika. That's what you've got to do, beautiful. One day at a time. And that is how you are going to get to, you know how they say, seize the day, seize every single day with Aqua as if it were your very last. And that is where the beauty is going to come on in. When you don't have all those expectations, when you don't have all those problems or anything else, it's just enjoying that moment. Let's go and see over here. My beautiful Tika, I'm sending you so much love. Let's go and see Julie. Julie. You have 2 questions, and I have Regina who's coming up right after Julie. And then I'm going to move over to Jasmine. So hold on, I'm with Julie, and then I'm going over to Regina and to Jasmine, followed out by J. Marie. All right, here we go. And Banks. How are you doing, Banks? Nice to see you. So let's go for it. Julie, first question. Will M make plans for you guys soon, like a date or a hangout or so? What can you expect? Let's go and see that. Oops, and voila. Yes, because it just gets so complicated if you don't. We kind of lose track. And what is it? Is there not a saying? Well, there's an actual Latin saying about it, but other than that, you know how, and it is a constant, and it is constantly, it is different and difficult for everybody, but you know how we always look at, and you think, my life will be better, let's say, when I find a partner. And then, oh, my life will be better when I get married or when I have children. And then you're like, okay, but it's not the right time. Things will get better when I'm retired. But never that time never really comes, because you're always looking forward towards something that is never quite the way that you expected it, because you're not living the right here and the right now. It becomes really, really complicated. Oh my gosh, Juanson and Lilith, you guys are really busy tonight. You realize you have more anxiety, yes, if you keep thinking about what's going to happen into the future. And when you do that, Julie, when you think about everything that's going to happen into the future, sometimes you try to control it. And as you control it, sometimes you lose and you don't really get that spontaneity or what was really supposed to come on in. And you actually change your faith and you end up being disappointed. Exactly. But Julie, it is not an easy thing to enjoy the moment, the present moment. Absolutely difficult. Hello, Butterfly Feminine. Nice to see you, sweetie. Yeah, you guys are really busy tonight. Oh my gosh, you've got the swords out, Lilith. That doesn't happen often. It's that full moon, it's that retrograde, it's everything that's going along with it. Well, you know what? We've got Julie. Things are going good for Julie. Here we go. You are our savior over here, Julie. Our savior of love is what I have to say. So will M make plans for you guys soon, like a date or a hangout? You know what? He wants to. Oh my gosh, does he want to? Our King of Cups over here, he is emotionally there. He is very intense, but he's still hiding some of his feelings. You know what? He is still not quite, as much as he would like to reveal everything, he doesn't want to scare you, and he doesn't want to show necessarily all his vulnerabilities. So it's really about making that clear plan. This is what he is working on. I'm going to tell you that as for this week, I do feel like this week you're definitely going to be hanging out. You're definitely talking, no doubt about it. You're most likely talking even tomorrow is what I'm going to say. But other than that, as for actually hanging out, you're going to hang out this week. And I feel, it could change, but I feel like you're going to hang out twice this week. So I don't know what exactly you're going to do. I don't know if you're going for, a cup of coffee or walk into the park or a drink, a glass of wine at your place. Not sure. But I'm definitely going to have to say that we are jumping on in. We are asking you, onto a date. And you can expect greatness. You can expect happiness. You can expect beginnings. You can expect motion. Things are going to change. It is not going to be boring. It is going to be loving. And this is just really going to transform the relationship as you know it. So it's really about opening one door of a little bit of uncertainty, closing it, and opening a door of stability where you know the answers, where you know that, what, I am loved. Somebody does care for me. And let's go on to this ride together. That's it. You see? There's no doubt about it. You're seeing yourself at least 2 to 3 times this week, sweetie. At least. And I say, Julie, you might like to wait for him, and I so get that. But why not invite him over? Why don't you go for it too, sweetie? Ask him, would you like to come over for a glass of wine, or would you like to, I don't know, does he jog? Would you like to go for, I don't know. Just something that you guys would like to do. That's it. That's it, Julie. So, you know what? Good things are coming your way, sweetie. He does truly, truly love you. I say enjoy every single moment. If you offer him a date, you offer him to come on over, go for it. Send him a beautiful picture into the morning before you go to work. Send him a kiss before you go to work or something, and wish him a beautiful day. Get into that mode of let's talk to each other, not just at night. Hey, why not a beautiful message into the morning? Have yourself a beautiful day. Hope to talk to you tonight, or and then slowly it's going to be, hey, why don't we see each other tonight, right? I really want to see you. Oh, it's a slow but beautiful progression, sweetie, and that's the way it needs to be. Let me go and get your other question. You were wondering, this question is for fun. M travels to Vancouver frequently for work. Do you see if someday he takes me there with him together? Well, I surely hope that he would, beautiful, because I am in Canada. I am far away from Vancouver. Truly, I am. I'm like, oh my gosh. It would take me by car approximately, I think, 12 hours. I mean, I could go to Florida before going to Vancouver. It is so far away. But it is so gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. The views, the mountains. It doesn't matter if you go in summertime or if you ski onto those slopes. I hope he does. Let me go see. Yeah, now he knows that he likes you with no makeup on, sweetie, and those sweatpants and that t-shirt. I mean, sexiness lies into you, and that's where that's where you know that true love is in. When we love you, when you're looking at your very worst, you've got a winner. Yeah, that is far. It truly is far. I think it takes me as long to go to Mexico by plane as it does for me to go to Vancouver by plane. But it is quite beautiful. So let's go see over here. I do have our Knight of Swords followed out over here by our 9. I'm also getting our Queen of Pentacles. I know that you would love that. Honestly, I don't know how long he actually stays there whenever he does go, if he stays for like a week or something. I'm definitely going to have to say, if ever it is possible for him to do so and you are available, absolutely yes, he would love to with our beautiful magician over here. So I'm going to say it's not going to happen though for the following year. After a year, I'm going to say yes, but somewhere into the in-between, I'm not going to say that you're not going to travel elsewhere, that you're not going to do some escapades here and there. But as for Vancouver, not until anyways next spring. After that, great possibility, yes. Oh, see, it takes you 3 hours by plane to go to Vancouver. I live way too far. And he'll only stay there for a week. Well, that's okay, Julie. My gosh. I mean, you could do so many things while you're there, while he is, working. I say yes, let's go for it. So maybe somewhere around the springtime, sweetie. I love your question. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Well, that is very interesting. Okay, hold on. All right. I don't know if you guys have the power to do that, but there you go. Oh no, unhidden. I hid. Why unhidden? I don't know what I did, guys. I'm sure that I just actually hid her. Oh, you did it too. Oh, Lilith, you did the exact same thing that I did at the exact same time. Okay, you might have to hide again, Lilith. Let me see. Okay, I did it. Don't do it. Okay, there you go. I've got it. Yeah, I know. Julie, my pleasure, sweetie. You are adorable. I know, Lilith. You blocked her as I blocked her like a second before. So when I blocked her, I hadn't received yours yet. And so when I blocked her, it unblocked her. So I blocked her back, Lilith. It's all good, sweetie. Don't worry about it, my beautiful. Wants and neither. Seriously, guys. Let me go and see our beautiful butterfly. No, I'm not with Butterfly Feminine. No. I'm with our beautiful Regina by PayPal. Sweetie, let me go see if you already posted your question there. If not, please do post it, okay? Let me go see. And, you do have your question. Oh, I love you, Regina. You are so darn organized. Okay, so this is for our beautiful Regina. What are Ben's thoughts and feelings about you now, and does he want to reconnect with you? Let's go and do this right away. Thank you, my sweetie, for waiting. Here we go. I know, Lilith. I know. Some people are, yeah, don't worry about it. Eliminate it from your energy. It was not necessary. It was somewhat evil, and, that's that. I say release it as much as you can, sweetie. Hello, my beautiful Laura. How are you doing, sweetie? Thank you, Pakutho. I will definitely do a love reading for you, sweetie. So right now I am with Regina. Jasmine is next, followed out by J. Marie are the following readings. So I'm just going to scroll myself back up here so I don't lose my beautiful people. And here we go. So Regina, let's go and get those answers for you. And I don't quite know. I have not seen Regina kind of speak on by. So we are going to leave a timestamp for Regina at 1 hour and, 1 hour and 30 seconds over here. Because I'm kind of afraid that she might have, I don't know, kind of disappeared. What are Ben's thoughts and feelings about you now? Let's go for Temperance, reverse, followed out by our 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, okay. We still do love you, thinking about reaching out to you, actually, but not quite ready to do so. So we're still a little bit staying into the standstill, not moving, no motion whatsoever. Our life is not quite balanced out. What we want and what we desire, we have not completely figured out yet. But we do know is that we do hold on to you, and we do love you, and we do want to reach out to you. So hopefully we will, reconnect with you soon. Let me take out some more cards to go and get a little bit more information on, if he wants to reconnect with you and so on. Let's go and see that. So does he want to reconnect with you? Okay, so we have over here our 5 of Swords, followed out by our High Priestess. Also getting our 5 of Pentacles and our Death card over here. So ultimately, I'm going to say pretty much what the other cards said. And wait, let me take out some Lenormand too. Let's just kind of double up onto this. Does he want to reconnect with you? Hold on. Let's do that. Okay, thank you, Laura. I've got your questions in the email, sweetie. Yes, Laura, but I'm good, sweetie. How are you doing today? You're okay. Dad is not doing all that well. You've been doing some home cleaning. You're getting ready for your big day tomorrow, right? Thank you, J. Marie. All right, so here we go. Oh yes, Laura, Lilith, and Juanson are battling evil energy tonight is what they are doing. Yes, my dear gosh. Okay, so my beautiful Regina. I love Lenormand. It gives so much good information. I am getting over here a lot of manifestation. I'm getting wanting to stabilize ourselves with you, but not quite being ready to do so yet over here with our whip. We are definitely thinking of reaching out towards you. Our man is looking towards our star, which is the manifestation and our stability that we're looking for. So what we truly need to know and what we truly need to do is to make that decision and to make that transformation. So ultimately, I can't say, yes, we're going to reconnect into the following week or 2 weeks. I don't really have a date for you because the decision is not yet made. We're still making it. But what I can say is that as of today, the energy, it is beautiful. We know that we love you. We know that we're thinking of you, and we know that we want to reach out. So what we're missing is that strength and really just figuring out the other little pieces of that puzzle. All right. Let me know, Regina, if there's... Oh, there you go, sweetie. I see you. Is there anything else that you wanted to know, my beautiful? No, I know, Laura. I know, sweetie. All right, let me go and see over here. Regina, I'm going to see Jasmine and J. Marie. Jasmine, let's go forward over here. Yeah, really, right, Lilith? That's what I just saw there. It was called Moonchild, right? All right. Okay, this is Laura. Not quite yet. This is part 1. I have one at 9:42 and one at 9:46. So I'm going to say it's the one at 9:46. Let's go for it. Well, the company that you interviewed with this Thursday pass, will they be contacting you or consider you later on for a possibility into this week or later this month? Okay. Oh, seriously, retrograde is just throwing everything off, Jasmine. It is horrible. Thursday that passed. Are they going to contact you or consider you later on, possibly? Let me go see. I'm getting our Justice in reverse, 7 of Pentacles. We're still kind of looking over here. I'm going to say no, sweetie. I still feel like you're looking. I still feel like you're searching. I still feel like you're going out onto those interviews. So I'm going to say no. As for the retrograde, it's affecting everybody in all different kind of ways. It is not nice. Let me go and do a general read for the summer of 2022. Let's go like that. J. Marie, you're up next, sweetie. Oh, Laura. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Ah, it takes some time. It does. It truly does. Oh, you're so sweet, J. Marie. You're so sweet. You're saving me from searching through the chat. I was thinking about the trolls into the chat for a moment. You're so adorable. Thank you, sweetie. I really do. And look at that the second. You are so organized. My dear gosh. All right. I appreciate it, J. Marie. Thank you so very much. I'll be with you in just one moment. Then I'm going to move on over to our dear friend Banks. So let me go see over here. What I can say for you, Jasmine, I feel that you're always a little bit feeling like people are a little bit backstabbing you. You're not quite complete. There has been a couple little painful endings onto their way. At the same time, you know what? I do feel like you would like to win. You would like to have this. You don't want to be bullied. You don't want to have that false pride. You don't want people, to cheat or to abuse you in different kind of ways. What you truly do want is a lot of happiness. And altogether, I'm going to say, as for the summertime, I'm not going to say that it's bad. I'm going to say it's somewhat neutral. I feel like you are going to be walking away maybe from certain people, like why you're going to be walking away from. So during the summertime, what you're truly doing is you are moving away from people into your life that are no longer serving you any good whatsoever. Other than that, I do feel as though you are going to have a joyous outcome. You are going to be having some really good things, some really good success coming your way. I feel like you're going to go out, you're going to meet some people. I am seeing some celebration. The people that you're going out and you're going to meet seems to be friends, people that you are going to meet, not necessarily men. So I'm going to say altogether it's about moving on, but into a very happy outcome. I see a lot of good things coming up for you. Let me go on see now for J. Marie. Here we go. After J. Marie, I'm moving over to Banks and then Butterfly Feminine. So, J. Marie, sweetie, you're so right to do that. Yeah, no, I hate scrolling. I do, J. Marie. It's kind of long sometimes, right? So, first question was, how does Matthew, okay, feel about you? And your other one was, are Brandon, Kirby, and you meant to be together? Okay, let's go and do that. So, we're going to start off with, how does Matthew Smith feel about you? How does Matthew Smith feel about you? All right, King of Cups, we have an awful lot of emotions. We do. We want to be with you. We want to cooperate with you. I feel like we want to be close to you. I feel as though we're a little bit left out in the cold, though. Is it possible that maybe, don't know what exactly is going on between you and Matthew, because I feel like we're not getting all the attention that we would like. I feel like we need more attention. I feel as though we would like to give you that love, you know. If this is an axe, this person truly does, you know, continue to love you, but they are afraid of some type of judgment over here. If it is somebody who is around you, I'm still going to say, whoever this person is, they do care for you. They do still love you. I feel like they still want to be connected towards you. So there's no doubt about it. I am going to say over here, we do still have beautiful, loving intentions towards you. And we're feeling as though it's not really going both ways, that we're not necessarily getting what we deserve in return. So we're feeling a little bit left out into the cold. Altogether at the end, I feel as though we are somewhat manifesting you, sweetie. And let me go and see. Second question was, are Brandon, Kirby, and you meant to be together? Let's go see. He's not the best communicator, right? This is what I'm seeing. Okay, so he would definitely like to tell you. He is manifesting you right now. Yeah. He truly does have beautiful intentions towards you, but as you said, he's not really the best, you know, talker. And because of that, he's not really expressing the way that he feels, and he might just end up actually losing you to somebody else because of that. But he truly does care for you quite deeply. There is no ill intent in here whatsoever. And we don't feel like we're loved as much in return. Let me go and see. I'm going to switch up decks. We're going to go over here and go and find out for your second question. So let's go and see if you and Brandon are meant to be together. Were you and Brandon meant to be together? Are you guys soulmates? Are you and Brandon meant to be together? Let's go and find out. Okay, so Ace of Swords. I'm also getting over here our Knight. I'm going to take out another deck before I actually pronounce myself over here to get a little bit more clarification to make sure. Because what I am seeing right now is I feel like you personally would like this person to be your soulmate, but I don't see them as being your soulmate, which doesn't mean that you can't be with them forever. But let me just go and see. Let me go and get a little bit more information onto all of this. And voila. So the Nine of Swords, the Wands, the King over here. Okay, so what I actually am going to say is, as much as you would like this to be your soulmate, I'm going to say no, but I'm not going to say that it's not possible for you guys to spend the rest of your days together. So I do believe that you do have great compatibility and that you could be together for years on end. Some people never meet their soulmate, but some people marry people that are not their soulmate. It doesn't really change all that much. So I am going to say this could be a very good person for you. Is this person your soulmate, though? I am not seeing it into the cards, sweetie. I know he tells me really happy, but it made him throw. I know. Let me go and see. Oh, well, that's all good. Who knows, J. Marie? You know, sometimes our intuition, sometimes a lot of different things kind of come into play. But in either case, as I said, I mean, you can spend your whole life with somebody and they're not your soulmate. So, not a problem there, sweetie. It is my pleasure. Thank you for waiting, beautiful. Let's go and see. Hold on. I'm going to go and see Banks, Butterfly Feminine, Tanisha, and then after Tanisha, I am moving over to Laura, Pakutho, and SBMC. So for the moment, Banks, reading for the next 3 months. There is still one other person ahead of you, Tanisha. I'm with Banks, then I have Butterfly, and then I'm with you, Tanisha, so it won't be long. So here we go, Banks. I am getting over here the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, followed out by our Ten of Swords. So let's take out some other cards right over here and give you a little bit more clarity on what is to come into the following 3 months. So I'm getting over here a lot of promises. I'm getting a lot of hope. I'm getting a lot of faith, a lot of beginnings, a lot of, financially speaking, opportunities, prosperity coming your way. With this prosperity, maybe it's new investment. It could be a new job coming through for you. So honestly, absolutely beautiful. This is about recovery, but the recovery seems to be more emotional. So we do have an emotional recovery that is coming on through. We have a lot of hope. We have a lot of moving on forward. We have a lot of breakthroughs coming out for you. With all of these breakthroughs, I'm getting opportunities. So new job or a new project or a new position, a raise. This is all coming your way. Along with that, I'm seeing a lot of really hope. You are just being filled of beautiful hope into the following months. Let's go and see. I am guessing, I'm getting over here also with the things are going to be moving really, really quickly. And I don't really feel as though you're necessarily going to be expecting. Hold on one moment, please. Sorry about that. I don't really feel as though you're necessarily going to be seeing what is coming on in so quickly. The position that is going to be offered to you, you are definitely going to be accepting it. This position is going to bring a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness into your life. That being said, I'm seeing a lot about finances, things moving on forward. I don't see anything really health-wise, so I'm not going to say there's much problems over there. I feel like your manifestations are coming on true, but I don't necessarily see anything in love at this moment. So just let me know if there is anything else that I have not talked about that you would like to know. But into the following 3 months, I see beautiful advancement, success, hope, and healing. Thank you for joining us tonight again, Banks. Butterfly, Feminine, Aqua, and Leo, Commitment, and next 3 months. Let's go see. Will there be a commitment? Thank you, Banks. Here we go. I am getting for Butterfly, Feminine, Aqua, and Leo. Commitment, yes or no? I feel like so we're thinking about it, but I don't feel like we're necessarily offering it. I feel like we would like to desire it, but ultimately I'm going to get a no. So I'm going to say for the moment, unfortunately, I'm going to say no, not because it's not possible, not because we don't want it, but simply because we're not going to offer it. We're going to be too shy. We're going to be a little bit too vulnerable, and we're going to stay into our insecurities. We're going to stay with those barriers really high up. And so ultimately it is going to be a no, but again, not because it's not possible, not because the willing and is not there. So I am going to say a no on to that one. I'm sorry, butterfly feminine. Now let me go and see what's going on for you into the following 3 months. And let's go over here. Hold on just one moment. Excuse me. This nasty cold has got me sneezing now. So here we go. Thank you everybody for waiting so patiently, by the way. Let's go and find out next 3 months. I am getting over here a lot of breakthroughs coming on through, a lot over here of these inner feelings that are going to be, I feel actually within the following months, what is going to be really, really important. Thank you, Lilith. Hello, my beautiful. How are things going, Nunit? How are things going financially? Have things been unblocked here, sweetie? I am seeing for you, my beautiful butterfly, that I feel like it's time to take care of yourself. I feel like it's time for you to listen to your feelings, to listen to what is going on and what is good for you. Also, being careful about codependency with anybody else. Thank you, Juanson. Yeah, like a turkey, right? Thank you, Nunit. I can always, seriously, I can always count on you, Nunit. I'm seeing over here also into the following 3 months that you're a little bit stuck into a position over here. I feel that there's a little bit of sacrifice that seems to be coming your way, and we kind of just have to wait for that beautiful divine intervention, if you will. You are going to be having a lot of private achievements, a lot of good things coming your way from yourself, but because you worked for it, it's not just going to be giving on out. You have worked for it. It's going to come your way. Recognition is coming your way. Breakthroughs, new ideas, a lot of success, but not necessarily success in love. In love, you need to take care of yourself. I feel like you're not quite getting what you want, and you're kind of just stuck into a position where really nothing is changing. But financially speaking, things seem to be quite good. That is so weird, Nunit. That is so, so strange. Sending you a bunch of love, butterfly feminine. Let's go and see now Tanisha and Laura. So Tanisha, will you be in a relationship by the end of summer? I surely hope you will. Let's go and see. After Laura, I will be with Pakutho. So here we go for our beautiful Tanisha. Thank you for waiting so patiently. Hey Paula, you're back, sweetie. It worked. Will you be in a relationship by the end of summer? Oh yes, Laura, you are up next. Me. I already got your email all the way open. All right. Yes. The moon followed out by the high priestess, the 4 of wands, and the 7 of pentacles. I am going to say for the moment, no. Let me take out some more cards. Let me get some more information over here. I'm not really seeing any pretenders. I'm not seeing anybody over here. It's almost as if you would like to be in a relationship, but it's not really either quite that timing. And at the same time, for some reason over here, you do have somebody who is around you, which is not portrayed right now, which is telling me that this person is not really going to come on through with it, but you do have somebody who is interested in you. So there is a secret admirer somewhere around you, but they're not going to come on forth. And this is where our hidden emotions are through. And if I continue on through over here, I'm not seeing anybody else other than that secret admirer who's way too afraid to approach you, so they're not going to approach you. Let me go see what else is coming on out. Your mind is tired, right? Yeah, you're nosy, right? I'm all good. I am too, sweetie, Tanisha. I know. So let me take this one off over here. Let's do that. Let's put these cards away. We no longer want them. And we switched on over to this deck. And here we go. So the 6. Okay, so whoever this person is your friend right now. This is somebody that you know, somebody who is your friend, who is hiding their emotions towards you. Other than that, I am going to say that somebody is going to be popping into your life, but not quite during the summertime. I feel like they're going to be there to warm you up for, let's say, fall. So I'm going to say somewhere into the month of September. So end of August, beginning of September, I do have a love that is being offered to you, which is somebody that is not around you, somebody that you do not know, somebody who is a lot of an introvert. They don't like to go out all that much. They really do keep to themselves a lot, but they are very family oriented. They love the people that are around you, that are around them, and that's very, very important. I feel like their beautiful sign is a sign of Sagittarius, and this is somebody that you can truly, believe in, that you can truly know that this person is going to be faithful and take care of you, and they are looking for a long-term relationship. So I am going to say this person is coming in end of August, beginning of September. Until then, I say, hey, who knows? Energies, they do change. Maybe somebody else will come on in and try to find out who that secret admirer is around you. All right, let's go see. I don't know, Nunit. Honestly, I don't have control over that button. So I don't know why you're forced to do that, Nunit. It's really weird. I don't have anything like that. Laura, my beautiful Laura. After Laura, I said I was moving over to Pakutho. Tanisha, I send you a whole bunch of love. Thank you for waiting so patiently, sweetie. So Laura, Pakutho, followed out by SBMC and Nunit and Paula. So let's go for it. Right now, I said Pakutho is after Laura. And here's our beautiful Laura. Cancer's energy today. Here we go. Let's go and see Cancer's energy today. So we are with our beautiful Laura. Lack of energy today. We're feeling bored today. We're feeling like there's a lot of delays, and honestly, we want to find a new perspective. We want to release. We want to face our fears, but we don't have the energy to do so. So I'm going to say the energy is really, really heavy. It is complicated today. His energies and thoughts on you today. His energy and thoughts on you today. Okay, I'm getting over here. Lack of teamwork, somewhat a little bit disorganized. We do want a commitment with you. We do want to have a breakthrough, but at the same time, we're trying to emotionally control the whole situation. We're trying to emotionally control everybody pretty much, because honestly, he tries to emotionally control a little bit what is going on with you, because he definitely doesn't want you to spill the beans off of anything. And he tries to emotionally control him, and he tries to emotionally control the wife. So there's a lot of emotional controlling going on over here. As for his, energy and thoughts with you today, this is truly it. He feels like sometimes, and I know that you're not going to agree, and I do agree that, with you, because you've done every single thing that you could. He never, came to get his phone yet or anything. But he feels like there's a lack of teamwork, that it's somewhat a little bit disorganized, and maybe if you guys were a little bit more organized, it would be a little bit more easy for both of you guys to see each other. But this is what I'm getting. Ultimately, we still want that commitment. We still want to have that breakthrough. We still really want to find that balance into our life. Let's go and see energy with wife and hers with him. Hello, my beautiful Alexis Scott. Thank you, sweetie. All right, let's go and see, sweetie. Let's go and find this out. And when I'm done with this question, I'm going to go and answer the retrograde going to affect you, okay? Just give me one moment because I don't want to lose it. So, energy's wife and hers with him. So, as for him with her, honestly, I feel like he's a leader. I feel like he's the one who makes a lot of choices, and he's the one who takes all of the actions over here. He is somewhat free-spirited. There is a lot of fear. There is, going to say, actually, a lack of creativity altogether. So his with her is, I'm trying to take the lead so I can control everybody around me, so she never really finds out about you. And if we move on forward to her, how does she feel about all of this? I am getting our Knight of Wands followed out over here. You see, she wants him. She wants him. She doesn't want him to go anywhere. So she truly wants to have that relationship. She wants to have that love. She wants to have that connection. So she's not giving up on him. She still has that love, and she's still trying to offer it to him. I feel as though often he is quite refused because he's no longer interested in that relationship. So their energy is, it's difficult because he's onto one side, she's onto the other side. So you've got a plus and you've got a minus. Let me go and answer your other question over here. Kind of, Laura, kind of, both of you guys, not just you, a lack of communication, a lack of organization coming for both of you guys. And that's what I'm saying. I don't really agree with it because you do absolutely everything that you can in order to, to see him. Let me go and see before I lose it. You want to know about the retrograde, how it's going to affect you in Cancer? How are you doing, Alexis Scott, today? Hello, beautiful Carmen. Thank you, sweetie. You can post your question. Beautiful. Unless your questions, are they already into the PayPal? I know you have tried many times, Laura. As for this retrograde, how is it going to affect you and Cancer? Honestly, I don't feel that it's going to do all that much. I do see over here, I do see that you guys are still onto that path. I do see that he's still not really reaching out all that much. And I do see some happiness. So I'm going to say, you're one of the lucky ones. I don't feel like it's going to change anything whatsoever into your relationship right now. So that's actually a really good thing. What is God or his angels? What do they want to say to you? Let's go and see that. So, what do they want to say to you? God and your angels are supporting you. They are watching over you and they are protecting you. This is a sign to increase your knowledge and seek out what is best for you, Laura. Also, you need to release the internal battle of negativity that is sabotaging your life goals. Now is a time for you to shift your perspective and control your negative thoughts. As for that dinner, how's he feeling about this dinner, right? His thoughts onto the dinner. What is going on with that? He's definitely thinking about it. He is actually wondering how you're going to behave. What are you going to do? Are you going to be showing any loving attention? So I'm going to say actually that this is truly a question of jealousy. I feel like he's going to be really jealous. because he doesn't really want you to show all that affection towards your husband. And, you know, just really the whole organization of it all. He feels that it shouldn't really be there, and he knows that you're going to be feeling quite uncomfortable. So there's a mix of feeling uncomfortable, and there is that mix of jealousy that is in there. Has your son told Cancer about your dad not doing well? So has your son told your dad, well, has your son told Cancer about your dad and his thoughts upon it? You know what? I am going to say over here that I do believe that your son did. And I feel like he understands your battle. He understands that you are busy. He understands what you're going through, that you're doing your very best to navigate through all of this. So I'm going to say ultimately, I kind of feel at the same time that this could be one of the reasons why he's not quite reaching out right now. He is leaving you some time to kind of navigate through all of this here, sweetie. And let me give you a couple messages before we do finish up here. Let's do that. And let me go over here. Patricia, you're back, sweetie. You can use your ex-girlfriend's Netflix, watch movies. Oh, well, yeah. All right, so let's go and see over here for my beautiful Laura messages. Let's go for it. Pakutho, you are up next. And SBMC also. Thank you, Carmen, for posting your questions. I know, Laura. I'm getting over here that he's telling you that you are his biggest wish. You are so good to him. I'm also getting over here, please never give up on us. I have made so many mistakes. You are my first thought when I wake up and my last thought before I go to sleep. Ultimately, I'm going to say yes, my beautiful Laura. Ultimately, yes. Yes, thank you, Lila. Thank you, Carmen, for posting your questions, sweetie. Let me go and see over here for our dear friend Pakuthao. You would like a love reading, of course. Let's go for it. So SBMC is up next and followed out by, I'm actually going to go and see Carmen. I don't want to lose her questions. And then I'm going to need Nunit to post out her questions. So here we go. I am with Pakutho. All right. So 7 of Wands. I know how tempting that must be, right, Paula? Followed out by our 5 of Swords, Justice, the Strength. As for love, what I am going to say over here, followed out by everything is fine. I don't quite see. I don't feel anybody new anyways coming on in at this moment. What I can truly see at this moment, Pakutho, is I feel like there's a certain ending. I feel like there's a justice. I feel like there's information that we're looking for that we don't quite have. I feel like we have somewhat won a battle that we didn't necessarily want to win, and it ended up leaving us a little bit with a lack of strength, just really draining your energy. Everything is going to be okay and everything is going to be absolutely fine, but I do kind of foresee into love it being a little bit complex anyways for what is coming on up. Let me go and see what else I get into the other cards. Let's go over here. Sometimes, Laura, there's nothing much that you can really understand. It is what it is, and you can't really change much. Sometimes he truly does feel like he's doing the very best for you. Oh, I like the way you said that, Lilith. Hello, Maddie. Nice to see you. So let's go see over here, Pakutho. I am also getting the Moon in reverse, our King of Wands, followed out by our Fool and the Queen of Wands. So I am going to say, in love, I do foresee that love is going to be coming into your life somewhere around the month of August. So love is popping on in. Somebody who seems to be tall, somebody who seems to be quite strong, somebody who is of a fire sign. A lot of strength, a lot of character strength into this person. I feel like they're going to be willing to, you know, just kind of go and catch up that moon for you if you wanted it. So I'm going to say beautiful love and passion coming on in into the month of August, Pakutho. Sending you so much love, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to know, okay? I know, Lilith. I know. You just have to kind of let it go. SBMC. You would like to know what Leo's reaction about the video posted on Facebook. Ooh, what did you do? What did you post on Facebook? So I'm with SBMC. I'm moving over to Carmen after, Nunit and Paula. Oh, good for you, Juanson. You did great, Juanson. Thank you for reporting that mothership. I love the way you said that. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles followed out by our Nine of Wands. Yes, I agree, Laura. Also getting our Nine of Swords over here followed out by our Star. So what I am going to say over here, whatever it is that you posted, SBMC, kind of feel like they want to manifest you, but they're being on guard. It's kind of interesting. Thank you, Pakutho. They're manifesting something from you. It's almost as if you've relieved. I'm not going to say that they are happy. I feel like they're standing their ground, but I feel as though something has become a little bit more clear to them. And I definitely feel as though they are thinking about you. They're manifesting something that is in regards to you. But it is truly a mix of emotions over here. It's really, really interesting. Let me take out a couple more cards and see what else we can find. We're such like into an in-between type of an energy over here. It's crazy. Okay, so I am getting here our Emperor. I feel like we need some answers over here. We need some answers. So I'm going to say we're manifesting some type of answers coming from you. I'm going to say that we need to stand our ground. Maybe even a debate or a conflict might be popping on up. Let me know, SBMC, if there's anything else that I can tell you or that I can clarify for you. Paula. Paula is there. Perfect. I'm going to go and see Karen. And I need my beautiful Nunit to post her questions, please. Carmen, let's go for it, sweetie. Nunit and Paula are up next. So Carmen, you would like to know, what is James' current feelings for you on connection, and what will be James' actions over the next 10 days? Let's go and see. So Nunit, when you're ready, post away. All right, here we go. 3 of Cups over here, followed out by our King of Wands. We're kind of having problems trying to reach out is what I can see. We're not communicating all that much. Knight of Cups is also in a reverse position. We're trying to figure out right now exactly what we're doing. Okay, I don't know if you gave this person over here, if you gave James an ultimatum or what exactly happened with that. It is very interesting. Okay, so we feel a lot of abundance towards you. There's no doubt about it. I feel like we would like to have you into our life, but at the same time, I feel like we are unable to make any movement. So I'm going to say, as much as we would like to make a move towards you, I don't really feel like there's going to actually be an action that is going to be brought upon, sweetie. I'm going to say things, what they are, seem to be a little bit stagnant over here into this connection. Let me take out some more cards of another deck and go see what else we can get coming on out over here. And I'm actually going to go to this one. Here we go. I swear. Okay, there you go. All right. So I am with J. Carmen, right? With Carmen J. right now. Here we go. So here, yeah, again, our knight. My knight is in reverse. Feeling a little bit left out over here, not being able to communicate too much, gaining up our strength in order to get closer to you, but still not quite being able to do so. So beautiful. I'm going to say we do have a certain interest into you. We do care about you, but I don't feel as though we're really making a move into this connection until the following 10 days. So I feel like there's either going to be a pause or something is going to be happening, but there's no movement forward. What you have right now, I feel, is pretty much what you're going to be keeping at this moment, sweetie. I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything else that I can, answer for you. If you have any other questions or precisions that you would like to have. But for the moment, I'm not seeing any movement, sweetie. Nunit, where is our Nunit? Is our Nunit somewhere around? I don't think so. Nunit, she's doing a little bit like our dear friend Susan. So I'm going to write up Nunit over here, and I'm going to wait for her. And meanwhile, I'm going to go and see Paula. What will expect next week? Will you be happy next week? Let's go see. After Paula, I'm going to go and see Alexis, Patricia, and Manny. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, Carmen. Okay. Well, I don't see for the moment. Let me take out some more cards now that I know a little bit more of the situation that's going on. But I was wondering if you had given him like some type of ultimatum or something of the such, because I wasn't seeing much movement. Okay, hold on, Carmen. I'm going to take a couple of cards out with this information to see if it changes anything or if something is going to come on out, okay? Paula, you're next. If Nunit is around, but I think she's not. So, Justice over here, followed out. Our Tower is not in a reverse. Page of Wands, still not making any action. So, sweetie, I'm going to say for the moment, it's not that we're not interested in you. I feel like we want to continue doing a little bit what we have right now. So for the moment, things are stagnant. We do care for you, but I don't feel like we necessarily want more at this moment. It doesn't mean it's not going to change. The energy can change like that. So I'm going to say hold on strong, sending you a whole bunch of love, Carmen. Thank you for coming to see me today. Paula, are you going to be happy next week? Yeah, no ultimatum. No. It's the 10 days that I was wondering. So here we go. I'm getting over here a Page of Pentacles, followed out by the Hanged Man. This is for you, Paula. Are you going to be happy? Things are going to be moving. It's going to be a little bit more decision time, but are you going to be happy? Not quite, but you're going to be less stressed, which is something good, right? Carmen, thank you, sweetie. Hello, Julie. So I'm definitely going to have to say to you, are you going to be happy? No. Are you going to be less stressed? Definitely. Let me take more cards out. Let me not just kind of leave you hanging there, right? Yeah, you are, sweetie. You're like a boomerang. It is nice to see you back, beautiful. So, Paula, what are you going to expect next week? I had not taken out my Deviant Tarot for quite some time. Deviant, it is. Here we go. Okay, you're still holding on to Leo. Leo is still holding on to you. You still don't have all your answers yet, but I do feel like somewhere around the end of next week, you're still going to have some conflicts next week, seriously. So I do feel as though you're still going to have a conflict. It's not done. I said you're going to be getting some information from her into the following week, but you're not necessarily going to be getting your happiness, but you're at least getting communication. You're getting more talking. You're getting some more figuring out of something. So, you're beautiful, Julie. I'm definitely seeing over here the Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords. So ultimately, you're going to be feeling less stress, more answers coming your way, and really some type of a beginning is coming back over here. Maybe not next week. It might take about 7 to 10 days. But, you know, Leo is not gone. She's not gone, sweetie. Isn't it? I know. I thought so. It was calling my name, that deviant moon. Let's go and see Alexis, since Nunit disappeared on us. Oh, there's Nunit. Nunit, where's question 1? Oh, there it is. I didn't see it. Oh, I'm so sorry. You very much. Okay. Can I get there by the end of the year? Advice to get there. You get lazy and you know that you need to move your butt. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. You got all your answers. I'm on that. Nunit, you know what? Manny, I've got you on my list, beautiful Manny. I am with Nunit, then I'm with Alexis, Patricia, and then I have you, my beautiful Manny. Don't worry. I'm on the ball over here. I am. I've got you. You're coming up soon, sweetie. Don't worry, Manny. I have 2 other beautiful souls before you, okay? You will be gone. Where are you going, Paula? Oh, you just need to hear me say it. Oh, gosh. Nunit, seriously. I'm going to say, you know what, actually, find something that you like to do, Nunit. You know, there's nothing worse than having and wanting to lose weight and doing something that you don't like, or forcing yourself to go to the gym and you hate going to the gym. It's just not going to work out. It's nothing good neither, cutting everything off and just not eating what you like in life. You're going to get bored and you're just going to get upset and you're just going to relapse. Honestly, Nunit, try tiny little things. If you never walk, why don't you try to walk, I don't know, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. Get yourself a Fitbit. You know, they can quite motivate. A lot of people cheat with a Fitbit. Seriously, they do. My mom and I got a Fitbit like, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. Oh, I was doing great at the thing. It was really motivational. I was, you know, walking away. I was going like 25, 30,000 steps a day. And then, you know, some people, they get like 50, 60, 70. Gosh, I walked up mountains. Couldn't get that. And then I learned that people put their Fitbits into socks, into the washing machine or into the drying machine, and it counts steps. I mean, why would you cheat on such a thing? Really, right? Yeah, well, you know, Nunit. Hello, my beautiful Karen. So ultimately, I'm going to say Nunit, since you do want me to say it. Continue to eat your pizza if you want to. Go for it. Just don't eat pizza 3 times a day. Continue to take a glass of alcohol if you want. Just don't take 10 a day. Cut back a little bit. Walk a little bit. Done deal. You'll lose some of it. There you go. That's what I have to say, Nunit. How are you doing, Karen? Let me go to your other questions now. Here we go. Now, let's go over here and get your other serious questions. You sent Bernard a song that you're working on. You work on songs, Noonet? I did not know. I'm blessed. He said he loved it. And he usually says it's fire, not love. Can you pull some cards exactly on how it made him feel? Well, how interesting is that? Okay, let's go see. Here we go. How exactly did this make him feel? I'm loving this question. I had no idea. You should, that's why you wanted, I thought it was about dancing. It was about singing with Watson the other night. Aha. Okay, so here we go. Noonet. Bernard, the song. How did he feel whenever he listened to your song, right? Honestly, I'm getting over here a King of Cups, a lot of emotions, feeling really close to you, feeling just in great abundance. I feel as though we agreed with the words into the song. I really do feel that he truly did enjoy it. This is all about emotions. It's about reaching to the spirit. It's about having that action, that anticipation, going into the flow of what love is, honestly, and what it is to be blessed into your life. I'm going to say he truly did enjoy it, sweetie. So I say send him another one. And you told him that you were at a fitness convention today. How did he feel about that? So, how did he feel about you being at a convention center? What did you say there? Maybe a hot towel on my face will help with the stuffy nose. No, seriously, Noonet. It is, when I go to bed, it is time for Dristan. It works for like 12 hours and allows me to sleep. But if I take it too early into the evening, well, it lasts 12 hours. So I take it like around 1 in the morning and then I take it back around 1 in the afternoon. But it never really lasts 12 hours. So that is why. And if I retake it too early, then, I'm just not going to sleep. And so I prefer to sleep and to stay with a stuffy nose at this moment. And besides, oh my gosh, I've had bad colds into the past. And if you, use that thing a little bit too often, let's say 3 times in a day instead of 2, it does the reverse, eh? That is not good. It is not fun. So that's my story. Let me go and see over here. Hold on. Thank you, my beautiful Laura. Don't post your question right away, though. Okay, sweetie? So I'm going to have to say over here, he was kind of wondering what you were doing at the fitness convention, honestly. I'm getting the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, followed out by the Ace of Cups and the 7 of Cups. So he was wondering what you were doing over there, what you were planning, and really what you were up to. Seriously, this was it. Nothing much more. He was finding it a little bit curious. I feel like he wanted to know a little bit more onto your intentions upon all of this. Did I miss anything else? Wait, did I? Yeah, please do. I didn't get anything. I did not. It must be Gmail again. Oh, the only good thing about getting sick is you don't eat much? Yeah, well, yeah, I get it. Yes. Seriously, and I told my dad, who came back from Mexico, I wanted to go and see him this weekend. I wanted to go see my parents, and I told them, no way, because my dad went on vacation with my brother and his girlfriend and like other people, and they all got COVID, and he's the only one who has not tested COVID yet. He's been testing for a whole week. He's negative all the time, which is really, really good because he does have health issues, so blessed for that. But I said, I'm not taking a chance. No way. I don't want myself or the kids or anybody else to get COVID here. I'm not going to see you. And then there you go. I get a cold. Ha! Thank you, beautiful Noonet. Let's go and see Alexis right now. No contact for about a week. Are you going to reconcile with your Leo? And does he feel bad about denying a visit to his home? He should feel bad. He should. Let's go see. Thank you for waiting, beautiful Alexis. Here we go. Yes, I am too. Thank you, Noonit. My dad has a pacemaker. My dad, his lungs work like at 40 or 45% capacity altogether. It's like one of them's not working, so it's a really good thing he's fine. So here we go. Let's go see Alexis. No contact for about a week. Are you going to reconcile with your Leo? Well, I am getting over here Ace of Cups, but my 10 of Cups is in reverse. We need to balance things out. We need to figure things out. My Emperor is also into a reverse position. My sweetie, as much as I feel that you would like to have this beginning, as much as I can clearly say and truly say that he does still love you, I don't feel like he wants this connection at this moment. So I am going to say, for the moment, I feel as though a time of pause is going to be necessary. I'm not seeing necessarily a clear ending where everything is going to end and you're never going to reconcile. I just kind of feel as though there's somewhat of a pause that is necessary over here. What would you like, my beautiful Karen? I only have can you. I don't know exactly what the rest of your phrase is, sweetie. So let me go see if he's feeling bad or not. As for that, I'm not going to say that you guys are breaking up, but I'm going to say there's definitely a pause that is necessary at this moment. Let's go see. I'm sorry, my beautiful Alexis. Seriously, I am. You sure can. That's what I thought you wanted, Karen. Yes, we will, my sweetie. I will give you that. No problem. Thank you for dropping on in, beautiful. Wishing you a beautiful evening if I don't see you again by the end of the live, sweetie. Here we go with temperance followed out by strength. You know what? I feel as though he does feel bad. He does, but at the same time, I feel like he needed to do that. He needed to have the strength to do it, and he was not feeling happy by doing so, but he needed it in order for himself to feel better, in order for himself to have some rest. So he needs this time alone to find that clarity, and once he finds that clarity and he balances everything out, then that is where you're truly going to have that chance at a reconciliation or not. So, yeah. Thank you, beautiful Karen. I'm definitely going to have to say he does feel bad, but he felt like it was necessary in that moment because he truly needs that time alone. I'm sorry, Alexis. I'm going to give you a couple messages. I can't leave you like that, sweetie. Let's go and give you some messages. See what is going on into his mind. Let's go over here. Let's go with the truthful deck, actually, Alexis. I think it's going to be the perfect one. No, I did do the reading. I did, guys. Hold on, Alexis. I did the reading. That was it. It was it was right before Noonit and Paula, so it was about maybe 15 minutes ago maximum. It was Leo's reaction about the video that you posted on Facebook. And it was, I don't quite remember, it was kind of mixed up. It was mixed emotions. I was wondering what exactly that video was. I felt as though this person needed more information, but at the same time, they were manifesting you. It was kind of odd. So I'm going to say about 15 minutes ago. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? Yes, Yanella, we're on to our summer schedule. It might be our year schedule. Who knows? I just follow you guys. So whenever your schedule kind of changes, mine kind of changes. How are you doing, Yanella? So SBMC, I'm definitely going to have to say about 15 minutes ago I did your reading, sweetie. So I am getting over here. I watch you all the time, but I do need a little bit of time for myself right now. And we're ultimately wondering, you know, will you choose me after all of this? When after I'm done with my time, are you still going to want me? I'm also seeing over here right now, I just kind of need a little bit of space. And we are hoping, though, that you are going to wait for them. And they do want you to know, as I said, that they truly do love you, sweetie. Just working, right? Well, you know what? Kind of good like that, because love is complicated, Yin Ella, with this retrograde and everything. Love stinks lately for a lot. So, you know, and other than that, you're doing good, sweetie. It is nice to see you. Your clinic is still open. You're still at the same place. Let's go and see Patricia over here. I am. I don't have COVID. I just have a cold. I'm like at day one. Yesterday actually was really my day one when it started, and today I'm really into it. So what could be holding him back from responding or moving forward? If not him, then it's you. Something else is keeping him from moving forward. Perhaps he feels that he can't because I help care for mom. Let me go see. Let's go see what else is going on with him. Why is he so blocked? Oh no. Oh, that's true, you know. I'm sorry. You switched on over. The people, they're boring. They're annoying, you said. Yes, you were talking to us about one of those clients, one of those patients you have. I'm sorry, Yanala, sweetie. Can you not go elsewhere? There must be a lot of demand into that, sweetie. All right, King of Swords, Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, followed out by our Queen and our Strength. Patricia, sweetie, what is holding him back, right? He's very strong-minded. Honestly, it's a couple little things. And it has absolutely nothing to do with your mom. I don't want you, I don't want you to think that the mom is kind of coming on in over here or not. I am going to say that I do feel that we do have a really, 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 really strong mind. And I feel that we do, as much as we do want to be with you, we really do like our independence. We don't necessarily like to, have to respond back or to write back. And even if you are into a relationship, even if it is long distance, even if you don't have, how can I say, that true, not that true contract, but it's a little bit left into the unsaid that if you're seeing each other, even if it's long distance, that if somebody writes to you, you're going to end up writing back. And I feel like he truly does like his actual time alone. He likes that independence. He likes the fact that he doesn't necessarily have to write back. And I feel like that's a little bit of a barrier for him. Other than that, I also feel like as for the future, he does see it as a little bit complicated and doesn't quite know how you guys would necessarily work upon all of that, strategically speaking, because you don't necessarily live all that close by. So it's all of these little elements I feel that are really combined. At the same time, I do know that he does love you. I know that he's been hurt into the past, but it's still not a reason. So I'm ultimately going to have to say over here, I feel like we like our independence, and at the moment we don't quite want to have that leash, if you will, a little bit. It's a bad way of putting it, but it's the way that he feels. We don't want to feel restricted in anything. Oh, well, how long is your contract, Ian, Ella? Can you switch on over after? Oh, Pillsbury. I miss Pillsbury. I do. I really do. You haven't gotten out to see him into, I don't know, for a glass of wine or beer with anybody? I say you need to text Pillsbury. Let's go see. After Patricia, I'm moving over to Manny. So here we go with our swords. I'm still with you, Patricia, okay? I'm getting our hermit over here. And you see, this is it. We do want to offer that love to you, but we don't want everything else that goes along with it. We don't want the complications that go along with it. We don't want the conflicts. We want to continue looking towards the future with, yes, open heart, open hands, open arms, but we just don't want to be restricted. So you're dealing with somebody who not only doesn't necessarily want to commit because we're afraid of committing, but it's really a fact of wanting to keep our independence right now. But I mean, even then, he can't really wait and ask you to wait a very long time for him. And even with keeping his independence, how long will he want this independence? How long, and will he ever want to change? Some people never change. $10.22. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Well, that's okay, Patricia. If you don't want to reach out, don't. Whenever you're ready, you're ready. If you're not, don't do it. Ah, SBMC. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Let us know next time if you feel that you're going to leave. We'll leave your timestamp so you don't have to look for it. Yes, it's about keeping his options open is pretty much what it is. But I don't feel like he's seeing anybody else, Patricia. I don't feel like he's reaching out to anybody else. He just doesn't want to feel like he's caught into a relationship with just one person. Hello, Rocky's World. How are you doing? Let's go on see Manny. Sweetie, I told you and forget about you. Let's go with Manny. Then I have Lexi. I have Julie. Then I'm going to move over to Laura, Karen with a timestamp, and Paula. So let's go over here and... here we go. Manny, what will it be like the next time you see Virgo? What will it be like the next time you see Virgo for Manny? Here we go. How are you doing, Rocky's World? Nice to see you. Oh, he is strange. But you know what, Patricia? Yes. Men are strange. They say we're strange. We say they're strange. All right, so let's go for it. I'm getting over here our Page of Pentacles, followed up by the Fool and the Three of Wands. Okay, it's kind of going to be interesting over here, Manny. The next time you see Virgo, I feel like we're going to want to reach out. I feel like we're going to want some novelty. I feel like we're going to want some adventure. But at the same time, I kind of feel like we might get a little bit some coldness. I feel like things are going to be a little bit strange. I don't really see a lot of reaching out. I don't really see a lot of beginnings. For the moment, what I'm seeing is, there's not really any beginnings or any creations. So I'm going to say it's going to be strange into the way that we want to reach out, but at the same time, we don't quite know how to reach out, how to react, and what to do. So the emotions are going to be a little bit scattered up there with the energy, and we're really just going to move one step at a time to see, what you're going to do, what Virgo is going to do, and you're really going to be going with the flow. I know, Patricia. I know, sweetie. Because you truly are really, really, really faithful, beautiful. It is entirely up to you. I mean, if you're not ready, you're not ready. You keep A into your heart, sweetie, and everything is going to be just okay. Let's take it one step at a time, right? If we're not ready for the next step, let's not do it. Apollo Delius. Hello. I have for the last few months. I have, yes. Welcome to the channel. Let me go and see Lex over here. Okay. So what's going on with you and your grandma? Okay, right now. Oh, no. Yeah, you know what? I kind of feel like your grandma, you need to take a pause from your grandma here, sweetie, is what I think. She's really not being nice, neither respectful to you. That is not good whatsoever. Yes, one step at a time into a good way, Manny, because I do see that we are moving on forward. There is that want of adventure. There is that want of a beginning, but we really just want to do one step at a time. We don't want to go out of bounds. We want to see where this is going. Hello, my beautiful Kelly. How are you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you. Last year? What happened to this year, Apollo? It is nice to see you. Welcome to the channel, or welcome into the live then. Let me put it that way. So let's go and see over here for you what's going on with your grandma, right? She's not okay. She's not. I've got a cold, Kelly, but other than that, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, beautiful. So here we go. I am getting over here. Hold on. For you, Alexi. Sweetie. I definitely have to say, you need to listen to your intuition right now. Whoever is not doing well into your life, whoever is not nice to you, you need to release them, seriously. From the moment somebody touches you or hits you or whatsoever, then, they are betraying you onto the utmost level. So please do try to walk away, at least for the moment. You can always explain by telephone to your grandma, because I'm not sure that she actually texts, and let her know how you are and why you're taking this break, so she doesn't think that you're just really, ignoring her and not talking to her anymore. You can tell her how you feel. It is okay. And you might even get some explanations coming back from her. So I definitely have to say over here that, seriously, I feel like you just need a break. You do. You need this break. There is absolutely no doubt about it. This is toxic, and everybody else into your life. CJ's sister, not good for you neither, sweetie. You need to be with people who are not related to CJ at this moment, so you can get a clear mind. Your grandma, she told you so many things. You were involved in a lot of things. You gave her some answers, and I kind of feel like she's a little bit blaming you for some of these things. And this is why I feel it's really important for you to just kind of take a little bit of that step back. So be really, really careful onto that. I say take that break, okay? You say, Apollo Delius, you had a lot of karma and needed to narrow the voice reading. Okay. And you never forgot my layout, though. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you are back, and I'm glad that you're feeling better. Let's go and see. Beautiful. Yes, you feel like things aren't going well on both sides. Yeah, you need to take a break from every single one of them, because this is what is going on right now, sweetie. Let's just do that like that. Nunit, I've got your stuff here, sweetie. Thank you, beautiful. I'm going to go and see Julie. Has M told his sister and family about you guys, and what did he say? Up next is Laura, followed out by Karen, Paula, and Kelly. Here we go. Has M told his sister and family about us? Let's go and find it out. Has M told his sister and family about you guys? 8 of Wands. Here we go, followed by our 5 of Pentacles, also getting our Queen of Wands over here. I'm going to say not everybody. I'm going to say that we told our mom and we told our friends, but we have not necessarily told dad or anybody else. So mom, absolutely. I think mom is absolutely thrilled by the whole idea over here. And I feel like the friends are absolutely thrilled also. So definitely over here, the sister, I don't see the sister into here. I'm truly seeing the mom. I feel like we wanted to say this. We wanted to say that we met somebody, how we're feeling about this person, and that most likely you are going to be meeting them sometime soon. But the sister, I'm not seeing anything here within the sister. But let me go see what it is that we have said about you. That's okay. He does speak to her into the other world, sweetie. And I do feel like his mom actually goes to see him, I'm going to say, every Wednesday and every Sunday. No, he told his friends. He's been speaking to his mom about you. It is my pleasure, sweetie. His mom goes to see him, and don't tell him that because he's going to think it's a little bit strange that you would know this, right? But, Laura, you're coming up, sweetie. Julie, his mom goes to see him every Sunday and every Wednesday, and he does truly speak to her. And I'm going to say he does speak to her at least 2-3 times a week. Yes, he is. There is absolutely no doubt about it. And I am telling you in return that I do feel like she is really, really excited about this. I feel like she's been actually waiting for him for the longest of time to find that happiness, to find that true person into his life. And because I do feel like he has had, a couple of rough times into the past, and he is so lovely. He is so somewhat vulnerable and emotional at the same time. And you know how moms are, dads are the same way, but moms, we just really want the very best, and it doesn't matter where she is, if she's up there with the angels or if she's down here, we always want the very best, and that's what we hope for. So I feel like she's been giving him, and she's been feeling, and she's been feeding him that beautiful energy also to move closer towards you. So, you're being helped from above too here, Julie. So this is what it is all about, my beautiful. You see how all these secrets you are getting? But the sister, he has not told a sister. No. Friends, absolutely, sweetie. Absolutely. Other than that, I'm sure that she is, sweetie. I'm sure, beautiful. And I don't know why she has passed on, what has happened over there, why she is up there with the angels. But you do need to know that she is always close on by him. I know, right, Julie? You're so cute. You guys really are going to make just the perfect, most adorable couple, sweetie. I'm going to say over here that he has been talking to his friends and to his mom about this lovely lady that he has met, and that he truly does believe, honestly, that this is going to be a long-term relationship. He believes at this moment that you just might be that one. You make him feel alive. You make him feel in ways that he has not felt into a long time, and that he wasn't even sure that he was able to feel that way. So I feel like he is quite determined to have that beautiful commitment with you, sweetie. So Julie, good things. Seriously, you are like the positive readings into all of this retrograde. I'm going to go and see Laura, then I'm moving over to Karen. Karen, we're going to timestamp. So here we go. Okay, need more clarity on how Cancer feelings, more clarity on his way of thinking. And you say, doesn't he realize? Okay. You want to know his thoughts on the way he thinks and feelings. I know, sweetie. Let me go and see. Let's go over here. How Cancer feels, more clarity on his way of thinking with your dad. I'm getting over here the Star. With your dad, honestly, he does feel bad for everything that is going on. But at the same time, I don't feel like he really wants to get into that. And maybe that's why he's not really close on by. I don't feel like he necessarily wants to get, he doesn't want to get involved emotionally into this. It's a little bit too much for him. He doesn't quite feel as though he's going to be able to work on through that. And because of that, this is one of the reasons why he's not quite there, sweetie. He is not emotionally available, and he is going to feel too vulnerable into that type of position in order to be there with you, to help you through this. And that is why he is choosing to kind of close his eyes upon it, not really talk about it, kind of act like if it's not really happening, and not offering you any support. Yes, very selfish, you will say. Absolutely. His way of doing this is that, hey, I don't want to get caught into anything. And at the same time, into his mind, you are that symbol of happiness. You are that symbol of freedom, of release, of good times. If we kind of mix on in those good times with whatever is going on that might be more negative into your life, you're kind of taking away all the beauty that he is seeing within you, because he already has a lot of negative at home. So it's a really awful kind of a spiral, if you will. Blaming on not seeing one another. I know that you've done an awful lot. Hello, Tanisha. It is quite nice, isn't it? I do too. Welcome on back, beautiful. Oh, hold on here just one moment. All right. So, hold on. Hurry up, okay. Here we go. Let me go and see why he's blaming you. Why is he doing this? Lilith and Juan said, we will close the readings in 15 minutes, okay? So, here we go. Let's go and find that out, sweetie. Why is he blaming you, right? He's blaming you because altogether he's not quite getting all the wishes that he would like to have. He's not getting all the fulfillment that he would like to have. He knows that he is often moody. He knows that you're often moody also. It's almost as though he is mirroring his energy and his emotions upon you. So he's really just reflecting them is what he is doing. I feel over here that he does have a lot of regret. He does feel like a lot of this is his fault, that he's failing onto his path, onto his side of the story within all of this. But at the same time, he's a little bit disappointed he's disappointed that you guys can't see each other as much. It's almost as if he's disappointed that you're still with, the husband, and this is why you guys can't always, see each other, as if your husband is a problem into all of this one. He's a little bit more into a problem onto his side. So you guys both have pretty much the exact same situation. Yet he seems to say, he's not saying it's all your fault, absolutely not. What he seems to be saying is that he would like to have more teamwork, he would like to have more collaboration. He feels like he doesn't always get it. Therefore, like when he is not able to see you for 2 months, he feels like, it might be too much for you to say, why aren't we seeing each other? Why is it taking too long? This is what he is meaning by all of this. He wants more support into this. But what he's not seeing is that he is the one who's making all the calls, and you're just kind of following on through, because when you make the calls, he gets upset. So it's really you can't really win into this situation, but this is why he's blaming you into that way. We're going to leave over here a timestamp for our beautiful friend Karen over here. Hold on. We're going to do that. So Karen is going to be at 2:28 and 30 seconds. So here we go for Karen. Karen wanted to have some spirit messages. So I'm actually going to start off over here, and we're going to do a little bit of a mix over here into this spirit message, Karen. Paula is up next, Kelly and Patricia. That's pretty much it. Anyways, for the moment, Laura, because he already has a lot of problems onto his own side. So, here we go. I'm getting over here the Hermit. Then, when the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. Thank you, Lilith. Followed on out over here by the Fool. Things, they always work out into the end. And if they don't, then you need to know that it's not quite the end. Very wise, ain't it? Now, let's move on over to a different decks for you. I said that I wanted to do a little bit of Lenormand. Let's go to some Lenormand. See what Spirit must and wants to say into this deck. Kind of sometimes, I feel, Laura. Hello, Big Cleo. I will check that out. How are you doing today, sweetie? All right, Karen, I'm getting over here the Whip, the Mountain, followed out by the Letter, the Clouds, and the Lilies. So what I'm definitely going to have to say over here is that there are some challenges that are still onto the way for you. I want you to know that you are going to be receiving some type of message. A message is coming your way, not necessarily related to love, though. It could have to do with news coming from afar. It could have to do with work. A message is coming your way. Whatever message is coming on through, I want you to know that it might just kind of cloud up a little bit your perception of what is happening or what is going on. You might be a little bit into a moment of confusion, but it is going to dissipate quite quickly and things are going to get back to its beautiful self. I also see somewhat of an offering coming your way. Let me go see. I only had that one. Hold on, Laura. I'll go back and look. You had two other joint parts, but there were actually no questions. So let's continue on and go see what else Spirit wants to say over here for you, okay? So I am still with Karen at the moment. And voila. I am also getting over here the Seven of Wands, followed up by our Ace of Cups, also getting over here our 8 in reverse, followed by our Page of Swords. Ultimately, I'm going to say I do feel like something in love is coming your way. Somebody is going to offer some type of beginning to you. Somebody who you already know, who's already around you. Somebody you might even have a little bit of distance with or a little bit of conflict into the past, but you seem to be liberated by this. So I'm definitely going to have to say in love, something seems to be coming your way also. Hello, Peggy. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, beautiful. I am. We're still open for 15 minutes. Go for it, sweetie. Nice to see you. And Karen, I'm going to finish up over here for you. Laura, I'm going to go see what's going on before moving over to Paula. And voila. This is a message for you to release the past with love and light. One for in your life may be closing, but this is going to bring new and improved opportunities for you. My beautiful Karen, let's finish it off with one last one. Your life purpose is wholly supported by spirits, by angels, and you need to know that financial and material abundance is here. It is on its way for you. If it has not yet, it is on its way to you as we speak. Yes, Jerica. Why is that, sweetie? Well, I will finish up with the donations that are still in, but yes. Thank you. Hello, Piggy. Now, let me go see. So we had Karen at 228 and 30. I'm moving over to see what was going on over there with Laura, if there was something that I missed. And here we go. Okay. I don't see anything else. What was it that I missed, my beautiful? I had nothing else in it here, sweetie. So let me know what it was that I missed so I can answer it for you, Laura. Let me go back in, go see over here. No. Nope. You're going to have to repost it, sweetie, because... Oh, wait, here you go. It just appeared onto me. Okay, so... Yes. Yes, I answered that. So what you're wondering over here is really onto the clarity of how he is feeling and the way that he is thinking onto this. And you're wondering about the blaming. And then you're wondering, yeah, it blows your mind that, you know, that you send texts and you do so many things, but he doesn't really do anything. But this comes back to the blaming on why he's not really blaming. Well, he is blaming. He's blaming you for not doing enough. And you want to know his thoughts on the way that he thinks and his feelings. I'll take some cards out onto that one. You guess you want to know his thoughts on the way he thinks and the feelings. I find that for him, it's always a question over here, Laura, of balancing things out. He needs to have things, he doesn't want to have any extremes into his life wherever it is, never. Whenever there are some extremes, it creates some problems onto the side at home, and it can create some problems onto you. So he doesn't like whenever you guys see each other too much, or whenever there is too much of something, too many calls, too many messages, too much novelty. And after what happened not too long ago with those messages, I kind of feel like he's a little bit more afraid about that. And this is why, onto his thoughts and his feelings, he wants to be with you, he wants to be involved, but since he is not ready to make that commitment to you, he is still trying to keep his distance because he doesn't want to get caught. He doesn't want to lose what he already has, even though he's not happy with it, if he's not ready to move on forward yet. He does know what you're going through, but he doesn't really want to associate to it, because otherwise he would have already done it, sweetie. He associates you, as I was saying, with happy thoughts. He associates, you with good times. He doesn't associate you with pain and problems and sadness, and he doesn't want to migrate into that. Let's go over here. Yes, well, that's his personality. His personality is somebody who is somewhat selfish, is somebody who is very powerful. It is somebody who likes to be quite dominant and who likes to make the decisions and who does not like to lose. Somebody who is vulnerable, but somebody who does not necessarily want to show their vulnerability. And this is why he is acting like he is, sweetie. Let me go and see our dear friend Paula. Hold on. A general reading for the next couple of weeks. Kelly is up next. A general reading for the next couple of weeks. And here we go, sweetie. Justice coming on out. So we are with Paula right now. followed out by our 9 of Cups, also getting our 2 of Cups. So into the following weeks, love, it is still complex. You're still not getting everything that you want over here. So I do say that there's going to be some more possibilities. There's going to be some more answers. But is everything solved? No. Is everything fantastic and happy? No. I feel like you're working through your issues, and you're communicating more within the following couple of weeks. But you're still not back to that place where you were, let's say, a week ago. It's going to take a little while before you get back to that place. It might take about a month or so. I really feel like it's just going to be a little bit like a switch. She's going to switch on, and it's going to be, okay, that's it. I want you back into my life, and I'm missing you, and I want to be with you. But all the way before that time, you're still a little bit in communication. Well, what if this, or what if that? And so I still feel like into the couple of weeks, the following weeks, you're still with Leo, and nothing has really changed all that much over here. You're talking more, you're trying to figure out things, but you're still not quite back together. But I still don't see that you have left her. Financially speaking, I'm not really seeing anything, and I feel ultimately that you can end this or continue it as much as you want whenever you're ready, and she will follow upon with your decision. Kelly, beautiful. How does your ex, Yvonne, feel about you, and what will be the outcome if you send him a text next month after a year of no contact? Let's go see. You feel his energy really heavily lately, right? Okay. How does your ex feel about you? So I am with Kelly right now. How does your ex, Yvonne, feel about you? Well, you know what? We haven't forgotten about you anyways. We still are holding on to you. There's absolutely no doubt about that. I'm going to say that we still do think of you. Maybe this is why, you're feeling his energy a little bit more lately. I'm going to go and see what would happen if you would send him that message. As for the moment, I know that we haven't forgotten about you. We do still think of you, and we do have, really good memories of you. So let me go see what happens if you text. If you send him a text next month after a year, no contact, what will happen? Let me just go down over here. Yvonne. I always do that. You know what? Yvonne. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Kelly. It's my French. It's playing games on me. It's Yvonne in French. Yes, you will, Paula. You will, sweetie. So here we go. I am getting over here the world, followed out over here by the, okay. You know what? But different things are going to be possible over here. I feel like, honestly, love-wise, not necessarily. Perhaps into the future, it could be a good thing. If you do text, I feel like, yeah, because okay. I'm talking about the name. I feel like there could be some possibilities into the future, but not right away. If you text and, you are going to receive a reply, but I am getting my world in reverse. I am getting my knight. So I'm going to say a friendship could be possible over here. I feel like we're ready for that, but we're not necessarily ready for a reconciliation to get back into a loving relationship. So maybe that could come later on. I do see some gatherings. I do see some gettings together, and perhaps into the future. It's a little bit too early to say, but there could definitely be some moving on forward, looking at different possibilities into a loving relationship, but not at first. So I say, why not go for it? Send that message out whenever you're ready, and but go more onto a friendship zone at first and see where that's going to bring you. Oh, you'll stay away. All right then. Okay. But for the moment, It would be a friendship if ever you do decide to do that. You've been stuck into your head. Okay, and you decide to stay away. Well, if ever you do change your mind, friendship is possible. Maybe love into the future. Who knows? Yeah. Oh no. Patricia, what does he think is going on with you in this silence? Always felt he was able to know what you were doing, right? He used to live in front of your house. It is my pleasure, Kelly. Sending you so much love. I'm sorry for mutilating his name, sweetie. So, Patricia, what does he think is going on with you in silence, right? I am getting over here. Here we go with the World, followed out over here by our 4 Wands. Honestly, he feels like you're just continuing with what is going on. So he's living a little bit into this world here, Patricia, of disillusionment. So into his mind, you are doing what you usually do. He is doing what he always does. Why? Because this is always, or has anyways been like this for the longest of time, right? So into his mind, he's not thinking that you're dating other people. He thinks that you're waiting after him. He knows that you go out. He knows that you have fun. But he does not believe that you're seeing other people. He truly believes that you are with him. That being said, he also believes that you're not really going anywhere. He knows that you're not happy. He knows. But at the same time, I'm not getting my 10 of Swords. He does not feel that you are going to end this relationship. He feels like you are going to continue to want to work, continue to, lend your hand out in love and in help and in sharing and really just in beautiful friendship. So what I'm truly trying to say here, sweetie, is that he doesn't believe that you are truly ever going to leave him, even though you are unhappy. So he's somewhat taking your love and your friendship for granted, sweetie. Yeah, really, right, Patricia? I know. So because he is so used to you, you have become a routine into his life, if you want. You have become that person who is loving, who is caring, that if we want to reach out, we know that you are there. If we want to be with you, we know that you are there. And we hold on to you quite dearly, and we wouldn't want it really any other way. But at the same time, it's just kind of unfair for you, right? I know, Patricia. Wow. And this is it. And because of everything into the past and the non-commitment, he feels as though that's a little bit of a justification to say, hey, I don't really want to be in a relationship right now. So it's that procrastination that just keeps on pushing you further and further and further, where there's never really any commitment, but you're always still there for him anyways. Yeah. I know, and he knows that. And that's where the problem is a little bit, if you will. He knows that you have unconditional love for him. You're always going to be there, and you've always been there. So he's not afraid of truly losing you. Because he's not truly afraid of losing you, he's staying exactly where he is. Tanisha, when are you going to get a promotion at work? What position will it be? Let me go see if something is coming on up. I know, exactly. But you know what? I don't necessarily feel, hello, my beautiful Susan. I don't necessarily feel as though, I don't really feel that for him, even though you don't give him that. I mean, there's other ways for him. He can do it himself. He can watch stuff, He doesn't necessarily need that. Let me put it that way. Maybe he doesn't necessarily need that physical part. He can find it elsewhere. And I'm not saying he's cheating on you. I'm going to say, let's say something virtual or within his own mind. Yeah. Well, good for you for moving on, Tanisha. Ah, Patricia, he is complex. He truly, truly is. Here we go over here with the Empress, the Knight of Wands. Okay, sweetie, when I get a promotion at work, what position will it be? I don't quite know what the position is going to be. I am going to say over here that it is going to be a position of somewhat authority. I don't know. Can you direct a team or anything of the such? Sorry. Is that something that you can do? I don't know exactly what it is that you can do, but I know that you're a little bit more in power. There is something new that is coming out over here. Well, there you go, Patricia. So you see, if he already has what he needs, he doesn't truly need you physically. I'm going to say over here, whatever is coming your way is going to be surprising you. You're not going to quite expect it. It might not be the position that you actually have in your mind, because you surely do have something into your mind. It's not quite going to be that. It seems to be, it's on its way, going to be offered to you until the following 3 months. And it is going to be with a lot of creation, a lot of emotion. But I feel as though it is a superior. I don't know if you're following people, if you have to take care of a team, or if you're the leader of this project, but you're definitely moving on up, sweetie. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to have to say, oh, you're so sweet, Nunit. You can direct a team. Well, there you go, Tanisha. I'm going to say that you're going to be directing a team over here, sweetie. And it's going to be really important for you over here to direct that team, to make sure that what needs to be done is done. As for work, creation, the skills, and also, I feel like you're receiving a lot of different messages. So you are going to be receiving messages from somebody else, and you are going to be relying and relaying that messages to your team. So I'm going to say you're moving on forward to some type of team leader or something like that. Sounds like project management. There you go, sweetie. If that is something that you wanted, that's what you've got, beautiful. Congratulations, my beautiful. You deserve it, no doubt about it. Big Cleo, does YR want you to be his girlfriend? Let's go see. Hello Piggy is next, followed out by our beautiful friend Susan. So does YR want you to be his girlfriend? I'm going to go over here to this one. They're getting on your nerves. Well, I said within the following 3 months. It could be within the following month, Tanisha. It could be, sweetie. It is my pleasure, beautiful. Thank you for coming to see me, and thank you for waiting so patiently, beautiful. So, Big Cleo, here we go. Does YR want you to be his girlfriend? Here we go. King of Swords. We're definitely thinking about it over here. We're a little bit resting over here. We say on dort sur nos lauriers, right? So that means whatever it is that we have, we kind of take it for granted and we're just kind of waiting. This is a little bit what we're doing. Followed out over here. Look at that. We've got the pair. Sweetie, I'm going to say there's absolutely no doubt about it, and you are going to be bringing a lot of beautiful happiness into his world. Let me go and see. Please do so, Tanisha. Please, please, please. I love updates. Have yourself a beautiful evening, sweetie. So, Big Cleo, does YR want Big Cleo to be the girlfriend? And that is a yes. Hey, Big Cleo, what do you say we take out the dice too? Why not, right? Let's go for it. You have no choice but to wait? Yeah, no choice. Why? What are you talking about? Why are you talking about waiting? I got all your stuff. I have not read them yet, but I haven't listened to them yet, sweetie. But I received all of them, my beautiful. I thank you, Nunit. Seriously. Okay, here we go with our Six of Cups. You are into that divine timing also. And here we go with our Emperor offering it to you. So it's a yes between the card, the dice, and the pendulum. I didn't have no but. Well, good for you, sweetie. You see, you got beautifully creative. You sure can. Go for it, Big Cleo. Ask away. Not a problem. Go for it, Big Cleo. I choose a dice and then I eat rice? Huh. Interesting. All right, as Big Cleo is writing out the question, I'm going to go and answer my dear friend over here. Hello, Piggy. Nice to see you, sweetie. Josh's feelings for you now. Let's go use a light seers. I know that you've got it. I know that you use it, and I know that you like it. So let's go see. I know you pulled out cards too. Let's go see what we've got. Let's go see if we've got the same info over here. So we will have Big Cleo after, and we will also have, hello, Jerica. We will also have Susan. I am getting over here the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, my beautiful. Okay. Followed out over here. You definitely are a happy thought into our mind. Thank you, Susan and Big Cleo. You definitely are a happy thought over here, sweetie, but we're not reaching out to you yet. We're definitely not. I don't know what it is that you pulled out. I'm going to say that for the moment, we are thinking about you, no doubt about it. I feel as though we would like to reconnect with you. Ultimately, I do see a beautiful 10 of Pentacles. I feel like we want to reach out, but we're not ready to reach out whatsoever with my King of Cups and my 7 of Swords. We're kind of afraid that what happened in the past has happened, and we're a little bit afraid of judgment. We're a little afraid of maybe you turned the page and therefore feeling vulnerable about this whole thing. So I am going to say, sweetie, that altogether, I feel like we're thinking of you, and as we're thinking of you, we're not thinking anything passionate. We're not thinking sexual. We're thinking love is what we're thinking. And I'm going to say we're actually thinking about reaching on out, but offering some type of new connection with you. Did you get anything of the such, sweetie? Oh, there you go. Yes, it is lovely to be with you. Hello, Piggy. It was a long time no see. Did you get anything of the such into your reading? Hello, Piggy. I'm going to take a sip as I'm waiting for your answer, because I'm sure that you pulled out some cards on this. It's kind of interesting because last time it was a little bit different into the reading. So the energies definitely did change. Well, let me know, okay? Hello, Piggy, what you've got. Maybe you're typing, maybe you're not, maybe you're thinking. I don't know. Oh, there you go. You got the exact same read today. Okay, I know. Whenever you come in, I mean, we could just have like tarot competition here. Hello, Piggy, me and you. Yeah, I need you to come on in, and you'll be like my, you can be like my guest, and we can do these readings. We'll do these competitions. Hello, Piggy. We always get the same stuff. So it's really, really interesting because last time I read your cards, which was, I don't know, maybe about 2 months ago, we were not thinking about reaching out. We were thinking about you, and it was kind of interesting because the doors kind of seemed to be opening, but at the same time, there was absolutely no reach out. Now I'm getting reach out, but I'm getting reach out looking towards the future, thinking that into the future we could be happy with you again. I know, isn't it? And this is just not what we were looking for whatsoever. Hello, Piggy. Seriously. Last reading we did, this was not it whatsoever. Why the sudden change? Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Hello, Piggy. Why the sudden change? That's a good question. Let's just pull it out into the cards. Have you asked that to your cards? Why the sudden change? I'm going to go see. Let's go find that out. Why the sudden change? What is going on with that? I'm going to take out some tarot dice on you too. I'm going to go find that out. So why do we have such a change? His world kind of turned upside down is what I'm seeing over here. And we are manifesting. What happened with that lady? Queen of Swords. We are thinking of you. Okay. you know what? I just kind of feel like we're not really all that happy where we are right now. I feel like it's been maybe a couple, difficult months that have gone on by. We're not quite getting the love that we want. And I feel like we've been thinking about the past, wondering if, hey, maybe what we had in the past, the love that we had, that connection that we had, could have been that connection that I needed. And so we're definitely thinking about it, because as our world is right now, we're not happy. We're not happy whatsoever. And I feel as though we're looking for different solutions. We're looking for different options. And we're looking back into the past and places where we were happy and we did have some opportunities and some options, and we kind of blew them. Very interesting, Hello Piggy. Oh, I said I was going to pull out some tarot dice, didn't I? Yeah, he's still with Kelly. Yeah, he is. No doubt about it. He is still with Kelly. He is still with Kelly over here, but I feel as though they were trying to decide some things. I feel like whatever we thought was destiny, whatever we thought was fated for and was meant for, didn't really turn out into the exact same way. And I feel like it's become a lot of conflicts lately have been coming on through over here, and it truly is somewhat of a decision time that we kind of have to make. But yes, he still is with Kelly at this moment. So I guess it's going to be really interesting to check out into the cards. Keep on pulling out your cards and see where this is bringing. That just goes to show you how quickly, how quickly the energy can truly change. Yeah, he does. He regrets the past, and he realizes that he made mistakes, and now he's willing to, it's not willing, he is wanting, and he is thinking about mending the past with you, but not just mending, because it's not reaching out towards you in order to become friends. This is about offering. This is love. This is our night. It's cups. We're offering that love towards you. So it's going to be really interesting, Hello Piggy. Keep me posted, sweetie, on what's going on there. In the meanwhile, I'm going to send you a whole bunch of love, sweetie. I hope that your daughter is doing really well too. Big Cleo, let me go and answer your question before I move over to Susan's. Do I see why are asking you? Yes, we did that one. And the other one, to be his girlfriend. Oh, this year. Okay, I gotcha. That's the difference. It's the this year. I was going to say it's the same thing, but no. Okay, we've got it this year. I was wondering if I was confused for a moment. Okay, let's go see it. Yeah, exactly. And then bam, it changed since like 3 days, right? I know the last reading I did for you 2 months ago, it was completely different. That was not it whatsoever. He was not reaching out. It is shocking. That's what happens, right? Well, you know what, Hello Piggy? If this is something that could interest you, I say go for it. Oh, hello, Piggy. Sweetie, thank you so very much. I hold that quite dearly to my heart. Thank you, Hello Piggy. Keep on pulling out your cards. You're doing absolutely perfect, sweetie. And let's just, see where this is going, because his energy has completely shifted just like that. So I guess, Hello Piggy, you need to ask yourself at the same time, what is good for you, right? If he does come back, do you want him back? That is a question for you that you need to ask yourself. We could take it step by step and see if the energy is going to stay the same for a little while. My beautiful big Cleo, what am I getting over here? Yes, my sweetie, yes and yes. Deviant Moon is also saying a yes. So it is going to be this year, and it is going to be somewhere, I'm going to say, into the month of November. So it's going to be somewhere a little bit before Christmas time. So it's a definite yes. We're looking at those options. We're holding on to you, and we're really getting with those beautiful beginnings. So do I see, does YR want Big Cleo to be his girlfriend this year? In 2022. Please, in which month? And we're around the end of November over here, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else, Big Cleo. Hello, Piggy. You say, no way, Kelly is pregnant. Well, he asked, do I see why are me to be his girlfriend? Is he going to ask you to be his girlfriend? Yes, that's it. Let me ask again. I thought that's what I asked. Will YR ask Big Cleo to be his girlfriend this year? Yeah. In 2022. And please do mention to me the month. Please do mention the month to me. Yeah, and we're into the month of November. Let me know if all is good, beautiful Big Cleo. So you say, hello, Piggy, no way. Kelly is pregnant and you don't want to be a part of that. Yeah, she will forever be connected to him no matter what. And you're not about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's absolutely perfect. No problem whatsoever there, sweetie. Hey, why not? You could be a friend or you could just close that connection off. You've been hurt a lot. It has not been an easy ride for you. So you follow your heart. Hello, Piggy. And that is just going to be seriously the best thing for you. So move on forward like that, and let's just see, what kind of comes on through. But it is possible. It doesn't really matter which way. But if you're feeling as though it's conflictual and you're not good with that, then I say follow your heart at all times. It's always going to steer you in the right direction, sweetie. Big Cleo, thank you, sweetie. My beautiful Susan, followed out by Juanson. Here we go. We're going to leave a timestamp for Susan at 306. Here we go. Susan, what is Bryant thinking and feeling about you? And are you playing yourself with weight on him to come around? Let's go over here. What is Bryant thinking and feeling about you? Hello, beautiful divine goddess, sweetie. You know what? Hello, Piggy. I'm definitely going to have to say, I get you, sweetie. It becomes really, really complicated, right? But you don't want no involvement with Josh's baby's mother's drama. That's perfect, sweetie. Hello, beautiful Yvonne. Divine, you can post your questions, sweetie. How are you doing, Yvonne? So my beautiful Susan, what is Bryant thinking and feeling about you? Here we go. 2 of Swords followed on out over here. Okay, so you know what I am seeing is I feel like he is somewhat manipulative, and but at the same time it's kind of a messy situation here, Susan. There is the fact that I feel that he is manipulative. He is a little bit indecisive. And I really just don't feel, I feel like there's a lot of obstacles between you guys. And I feel like he's holding on to you like you're holding on to him. But nobody really knows where this relationship is going. Good night, beautiful. Hello, Piggy. See you soon, sweetie. So, Susan, are you playing yourself with waiting on him? You're not playing yourself. What I can say is that, if he makes the modifications that he is supposed to be making by here till the end of the year, then you are going to end up being with a man who does care and who's going to be able to give you a lot more of what you truly do want and need. That being said, at this moment, he's not able to be better for you. He's not able to give you that love and, you know, that attention that you wish to have. He's just not able to do so. So there's no doubt about it over here that it's a complex situation. So are you playing yourself? Not really. I feel that if you realize that he might not change, you're not really playing yourself. What I can tell you, Susan, if you don't want to leave Brian, is to give yourself a date. And I think really that is the perfect thing to do. Give yourself a date, let's say by Christmas time. If he has not, you know, got his stuff together, if I'm still anxious, he's still not able to give me what I need, then I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to move on forward. I'm not going to waste any more time. I feel like this is what you need to do. If you don't set yourself a limit, then is when you might start playing yourself into all of this. But I do know that he does love you. And I do know that he knows that there's obstacles. And both of you are a little bit stuck into this. As much as he is somewhat manipulative, he does have that love. He does have, I'm even going to say, somewhat of a little bit of an obsession towards you. So he doesn't want to let you go neither. And will you find these paperwork so you can take care of your mother with your dad passing? Oh, sweetie. Where is it you need to find these paperwork, Susan? So will you find these paperwork so you can take care of your mother? I am getting over here the 9 of Pentacles followed out. I'm going to say yes, no doubt about it over here. It's a yes, yes, and a yes into this very unhappy moment. I am getting some clarity, some getting together, some abundance, and some beginnings, some helping, some beginnings of something over here. So I am going to say ultimately, Susan, you will, sweetie. Do you have a guardian angel with you because of stress, right? Let's go see. Hold on. Let me just do this. Hold on. Just one moment. And here we go. I just want to go here. Okay. So do you have a guardian angel with you because of your stress? Oh, thank you for posting, beautiful divine. All is good, sweetie. I've got you. All right. You know what I am actually going to say over here is you do have some guides that are around you. There's absolutely no doubt about it. You do have some angels that are around you. You have guides and you have some angels. You do have some angels around you because of the stress, but also because of what you've been going through. There is one that is really well known, which is a guardian angel over here, which is the Michael. We all know about Michael, and Michael is all about protection. It's all about bringing that in. And I do feel as though if you do call upon guardian angel Michael, he will be next to you and he will assist you and protect you to help you to try and find those right answers for you. Other than that, what I can say is that ultimately over here, you have some guides. You have 2 guides that are always around you. You have a great-great-grandfather who is always around you, and you also have, this seems to be of an aunt. It's not an aunt. It's like it's a far aunt. It's like a great-great-great-great aunt. So it goes really far off. You've never met these people, of course, but they are close to you at all times. So you do have some family members that are around you who do love you, who do know you, who do follow you, and who do try to help you through all of this. And as I said, call upon Archangel Michael to help you out with anything, and you will just feel that ray of protection, of abundance around you. Let me go and give you an angel message, Susan. Let's go see what they have to say to you. Your dad hides everything, right? Yeah. So your angels are asking you to be open and willing to receive assistance from them no matter how it manifests. Deliver your fears and your anxieties over to your angels. Express gratitude for the abundant provisions an infinite universe has bestowed upon you. That is your angel message, sweetie. And let me move on down. Will you see Brian tonight? Let's go see that. Thank you, my beautiful Yvonne. Will you see Brian tonight? I will go and check out for Andrew, sweetie. So will you see Brian tonight? We have over here the Devil, followed on out by our Strength card, our Ace of Wands. I feel like if you do call upon him, there is that great possibility that you will be able to see him, but don't necessarily wait for him to do so. So if you do want to call upon him or go see him, and it's a definite yes, but don't wait for him to call you, because he will not necessarily call you tonight. And does Andrew want to spend his life with you? And will he ask you ultimately to marry you? All right, so I have over here the Three of Cups, followed out by our Sun. Our High Priestess also is coming on through. You know what? I definitely have to say Andrew is not going anywhere. As for marriage, I do think that it could be into the cards. It is too early to say so, but I'm definitely not going to say that it has not crossed his mind. So I'm definitely going to have to say, though, does Andrew truly want you, into his life for a very long time? A long-term relationship? Absolutely no doubt about it, sweetie. He would like nothing less than that. And all right, beautiful Susan, let me know if there's anything else. Okay, Divine, what's CEO feeling about after your mails you sent yesterday? Is he getting the clarity now about the whole truth of the situation, and what will he do about it? Is Renee still somewhere around? I don't think so, eh? She popped in and she left, and she popped back in and left again, I guess. Okay, hold on. So let's go and see. Yvonne is next, followed out by Juanson, and then we will be closing the live for tonight. Six of Swords, Seven of Wands. I do feel as though with our Magician over here that you have exposed more of the situation, more of what is coming on out. Susan, I send you a really, really, really big, huge hug, sweetie. Close your eyes and get that hug, beautiful. You are loved, beautiful Susan. You truly are. Divine, you have exposed, but I don't really feel like nothing much is going to be done about it. That's the part that I find is a little bit upsetting or a little bit disappointing, let me put it that way. So even though you have exposed and we do understand a little bit more what is happening, we're not really taking any action towards it. Let me take out some more cards over here and see what I get. All right, so no, you see, I do feel as though we're always going to be a little bit onto our defensive. We're always going to be watching out to make sure that this doesn't happen, again. But I am going to say I don't feel like nothing is going to change, sweetie. I'm sorry. I don't see any action. So yes, you have given some clarity, and that is really good for your case, for yourself personally. So, nothing is tarnished onto your side. But as for the company and everything, I don't feel like nothing is going to happen. I'm sorry, beautiful. Not at the moment anyways, unless something changes. Yvonne, a general reading, your daughter, messages and advice from the spirits. You want a reading for your daughter. How are you doing, beautiful sweetie? A general reading for your daughter. It's ending. Did they not renew your contract, my beautiful divine? Did they not give you another contract, but just kind of put you in a different department? Just let me know, divine. In the meanwhile, I'm going to finish up with Yvonne. My beautiful Yvonne. I don't feel like your daughter is going to return back with her husband, sweetie. I'm getting some walking away. I'm getting being disillusioned and just really a release. I feel like we need a new perspective over here. So I am going to say, I feel like we're balancing things out. We're trying to figure some things, but there's absolutely no doubt about it over here. I feel like we truly are walking away. So Yvonne, I'm going to say, as for your daughter, the main thing that I am seeing over here, financially, we're weighing our options. We're looking at the different choices that we have. We're trying to look at the different priorities and how it is that we can really just, you know, make everything kind of work. I do feel as though into a separation that the ex, so the partner, is going to financially help. So I do feel like that is going to be good. But I'm really just kind of seeing a walking away over here, sweetie. Oh, I'll check that out, divine. Just one moment, sweetie. Let me go and give you some advice by spirits. See what it is that your daughter should do about this. No. I'm going to go over here. All right, so I am getting over here. Hello, my beautiful June flower. I am getting, yes, I'm getting some endings. So spirits seem to be telling her, you know what? This is an ultimate end over here. She needs to center herself. She needs to find her option. She needs to light up that beautiful fire that is within her. She needs to re-find herself again into the position that she is and where she is and what her new roles are. And she needs to start moving on forward with that with great passion. Yes, I will take a June, sweetie. Thank you, Lilith. And let me give you angel message for her. All right, as for the message, the guardian angels are nearby. It's about taking the opportunity to manifest the dreams. It's about noting that there are portals of abundance that are opening right now. Also, the angels are giving this message to let you know that you do not deserve scraps. Understand that you deserve much more than what you think, and you need to build up your self-esteem and your confidence in order to really have what God really wants you to have. Thank you, Lilith. Hello, my beautiful June. Yvonne, wishing you a beautiful evening, sweetie. How are you doing? Is Troy coming towards you soon? Let's go and see that, beautiful. It is nice to see you, June. So is Troy coming towards you soon? Our hanged man. No. Hanged man over here. Okay. But our hanged man is not hanging, which is good. The Four of Wands, a Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands. I hope this energy stays as it is. Beautiful June, because if it does, I'm going to say within the following 10 days. So I'm definitely going to have to say a yes into the following days. Thank you, Yvonne. Beautiful. It is strong. It is beautiful. Honestly, look at that. Hanged Man, no longer hanging. Gatherings, getting together, celebrations, happiness, love, getting together, holding on, thinking of, and really creating what we desire. So June, I hope that this stays exactly as it is and it does not change, because if it does, into the following, I'm going to say 10 days, you should be getting, you should be getting Troy somewhere around you here, sweetie. Sending you so much love, June. Yes, nice, isn't it? I know. Gosh, I've never seen such a, well, I have, but it really was quite nice. I mean, often there's a little something that's hanging on or something is, no, tonight it is beautiful, June. Divine, are they going to renew your contract? I am going to say that they will be renewing your contract. How they'll do it or what they'll do, I'm not too sure, but I do feel like they are going to renew your contract, sweetie. June Flower, my pleasure, beautiful. Divine, also. Watson. Let's just move along. I'm going to give you a WTF because, once again, I know you like it. What are they up to? Oh, no, they're crying. What is going on, Watson? Okay, let's continue. Let's go see. I'm going to go over to this deck over here. Yes, it is bringing me something good. Divine, my pleasure, sweetie. Watson, here we go. I'm switching it up again. I'm not listening to your email again. Look at that. Oh, I did put the crying in, but I did do the WTF. I'm just going to switch this up over here. So I am getting here beginnings coming your way. I am getting also some dreams that are coming also. Yeah, she's all right. She's all right, sweetie. I'm also getting over here Angel of Freedom, of preparation. I kind of feel like over here you are preparing for that next step is what you're doing. You're preparing for those new beginnings that are coming, for those dreams that are coming true, for all of those beautiful manifestations that you do ask for all the time and you do so greatly at them. I feel like they are coming and they're finally taking birth into your life. So this is truly you preparing to give yourself that beautiful freedom that you acquire as you create, as you sing. So I'm going to say, really, it is really, really nice. I feel as though you are full of beautiful wisdom. You know what you want and you're moving on forward with it. Thank you, my beautiful divine. And let's go see over here. Let's go with that one. Hey, that's true. You're right. You did talk to me about dreams. I completely forgot, but you did. Yeah, the hand. Wait, let me go back to it. Yeah, but close. Huh. Let me check it out. Interesting. Okay. Opportunities and choices. You know what? I don't know who exactly this is that was so familiar to you. But I do feel like into the dream anyways, this is truly somebody that you are maybe just into your subconscious that you are trying to manifest, that you are trying to bring into your life right now. So if this person seemed quite desirable to you, seemed very interesting, somebody that you could, love or find attractive, this is most likely why. So this is truly about you bringing this manifestation, these opportunities, this person into your life. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for more of that type of connection where you feel comfortable, where you are familiar, where there's no stress, there's no anxiety, and you kind of want things to just kind of go with the flow like that. But you're not quite ready yet, because you said both hands, yours on top of hers, were stretching out towards the setting sun. So in a way, I do have to say, it's almost manifesting something and seeing something that is going to come on by, but is not quite yet there. So it's almost somewhat of a little bit, if you will, of a premonition of a manifestation that you want to have. So I feel like this could be that next person. I feel like it could be that next person that you want to have into your life. This is, most likely her. Maybe she was coming through some type of astral, projection. You guys just kind of met up there into your dream, into the astral voyages. And that was like one of those very first contacts that you could have, that is just going to open up doors in the future, okay, for more things to come on through. So I'm going to say it's somewhat of a prelude to the future. And it was right after you fell asleep, right? Yeah. So I'm going to say this is a prelude. It's about meeting up with your future love into your dreams, into astral projections, almost as if both of you are preparing in order to see each other again. Or not, well, yes, again, but, physically speaking. Very interesting. Also, I am seeing over here that you have new formed beautiful ideas, more stability, more power, more protection. You are a beautiful and great person. You seem to be getting somewhat of some rest and relaxation. And you know what? I feel as though this is about nurturing. It's about taking care of yourself over here. Your mom is thinking about you too. I feel like you need to go see her. Nothing is wrong with your mom. I don't want to, make you afraid, but I feel like you need to go and see your mom. And it's what you got too, right? Very interesting. That is because we are the Twisted Sisters. Let's go and take a rose out. And let's go and see what I have. Into the rose, I am getting over here the Pioneer. Okay, all right, you go see her tomorrow. She's missing you, sweetie. This is about you taking the chance as an adventure awaits, and perhaps even a new opportunity is about to unfold before you. While the unknown may seem a little bit strange and even invoke fear, it is only your safety mechanisms that are engaging to keep you safe as you step forward. There may be something hidden from you so that the bigger picture is obscured, but a little work and closer observation should uncover it. So the Pioneer is embracing new ideas, and it is not fearless, but rather it takes on all those possibilities of the imagination. So, what can you create into your life that is going to employ and use what you already have into the beautiful skills that you have? Yes, yes, and yes. That's it. I told you you needed to go see your mom. She was telling me she misses you, sweetie. And let me go and do a spirit. Let's go and find that out. Grow your wealth, but don't lose sight of what is truly important along the way. And never stop learning. If you think you know everything, then you know absolutely nothing at all. I know you do. You're so adorable, Watson. Truly, truly, truly. I say it all the time, but I really mean it. We need to clone you. Okay, let me go see. I truly appreciate it with it. What's your question, Jerica, sweetie? The divine, what's CEO thinking about the HR tsunami after knowing how sneaky? Hold on. Oh yeah, right. That could be a little bit boring. It could be. Yeah. So what's CEO thinking about the HR tsunami after knowing how sneaky and lying she has been? I feel that she created issues for him also. Are you still there somewhere, Jerica, sweetie? All right, I'm getting over here the Three of Pentacles, followed out by our Knight of Swords. Also getting over here our Page. What I am going to say, oh, there you go. I've got you. Thank you, Jerica. I'll answer you tonight. You'll be the last one, okay, in just one moment. What I am going to say over here, she's going to, there's no doubt about it, okay? There's no doubt. She was very sneaky. She did a lot of different things. I feel like they're going to keep on watching her. Why? They're going to doubt. They're going to doubt whatever it is that she is doing. I don't feel as though she's going to have very many, like she doesn't have any opportunities for growth anymore into this relationship. She's a little bit stuck where she is. It could even be quite conflictual for her coming out into the future. What I'm going to say is that they're going to be watching out for her. So they have her on guard. They are watching out, but nothing much more is really coming out over here, sweetie. I agree, Watson. I do, sweetie. Definitely. So I'm going to say they're watching. They're watching her, sweetie. They feel as though it is, you know, kind of suspicious. They don't agree with what happened whatsoever. So they're going to be watching her, but for sure she's not going to be up for any type of promotion or whatsoever. But they're definitely not firing her neither. So I don't feel like she's losing her position. Have a beautiful day, beautiful divine. Nice to see you, sweetie. Jerica, an update on Jared actions towards you in the next 2 days. You haven't spoken 2 days because of a disagreement. Oh no, not again, not that. Jerica, what happened? What happened, my beautiful sweetie? That's when you came on in. It wasn't yesterday. It was the night before, I think you came in or something. And I asked you to post your question, but you had disappeared. So that's when it happened. Okay. I'm sorry, Jerica. I'm so sorry. I think you should send him a recipe. See if it unblocks things onto his side. Okay, so you got into a disagreement over here. Haven't spoken 2 days. Okay, it's not going to last, okay? A breakthrough is coming. The truth is going to come out. You're still becoming, you know, you're still going to be into this couple over here. But I do feel like we need to figure out a little bit what's going on. We need to figure out why we keep having all these fights. And, you know, often there are tiny little things, there are misunderstandings. So I'm going to say it's going to be really, really important. You are going to have a breakthrough. Once again, I do still feel, honestly, if within the following 2 days he does not write back to you, yeah. Oh, you tried that method, seriously? And it didn't work. Okay, so yeah, maybe he's kind of feeling, yeah, that we're being a little bit silly, or that you're laughing at him. Maybe this is not a good thing. I'm going to say over here, no doubt about it, you are going to have that breakthrough. If within the following 2 days he does not write back, please do write back, send him a text. But, in all seriousness, just send him a text and say, I would like to talk, I hope that you're doing okay. Would like to talk about, discuss whenever you have a moment about, what happened. I'm kind of feeling bad about it. And, just let him write back to you. So within the following 2 days, if he doesn't write back, please do that. And you are going to have a breakthrough. You're going to get back together. But then after that, I feel like it's really, really, really important that you guys figure out why you keep getting these disagreements, why you keep getting this tower moment. May it be a tiny one or may it be a big one. You need to figure out what is doing that, what is propelling, those fights all the time. Ultimately, I need you to follow your intuition with him at all times. And I do want you to know that everything is going to be okay. And you say you sent a spinach dip recipe in the midst of the confrontation. Jerica, you can't do it in the middle of the confrontation. That's why you didn't get anything good. Okay, all right. And you're not reaching out. Okay, sweetie. So, this is what I have to say. Ultimately, he is going to do something, but I feel, quite frankly, that if you don't reach out, if he doesn't reach out and you don't reach out into the following 2 to 3 days, it's going to be risque, okay? It might be a little bit risks about what's going to happen into the future. We're going to have to see. At this moment, I don't have any endings, okay? It was placed elsewhere. I don't have any endings whatsoever, but, it would be nice for this to stop, right? And I'm sure that you don't want them anymore either. So give yourself some time, give himself a little bit of time, figure things out, let the dust go by, and let's just see. Yeah, you see, he doesn't care about, he's hilarious. I like that guy. You know what? I like him. You need to hold on to him. He's adorable, sweetie. He said he doesn't care about spinach dip, right? I'm dipping. Okay, so, all right. So I'm going to, send him a bottle of wine or something. Send him a picture of a bottle of wine and tell him you want to meet up. You want to chit chat or something. But there's no endings. You're going to be okay. All right. So I'm going to send love to everybody. I'm going to go and take a cold medication. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. Jerica, no more recipes. And Lilith, thank you so much. Juanson, also, you guys were like warriors tonight. That retrograde, that full moon, it was crazy. So, I mean, oh God, you guys are so good. All right, Jerica. Sweet dreams, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow.